Well, holy shit, it's 7:02, guys. Milton's just going to be a couple minutes late. And you know what that means.
That he's getting high?
No! He's not getting high. He's not allowed to get high.
Oh, right.
I had so much Cajun pasta, my butthole's gonna explode.
Oh, God. Fuck me. Well, shit, I guess. Oh, God.
There it is. It's starting.
I hate this. I hate all of this. But I guess that does mean that we can do a little bit of Time Killer. You guys ready for riddle numero uno?
Get a handful of edibles.
Just a handful.
Damn it. Okay.
Oh, never mind, you're busy.
Holy shit. Merlin the Fox. 25 more gifted subs. Holy fucking shit. Merlin the Fox.
Fucking Merlin came into the channel and he subbed and I was like, oh, hey, Merlin, thanks for the sub. I'm not going to lie. I'm terrified whenever somebody named Merlin comes into my channel now. Didn't realize it was the same fucking Merlin.
Yep, Merlin the Fox. The man, the myth, the legend, the beast. Merlin, already tonight, making up for what I usually have for an entire month's worth of subs. Thank you, Merlin. Unfucking real. Well, let's do a time killer.
I go around in circles, but always straight ahead. Never complain, no matter where I am led.
Fuck, I wasn't listening. What?
I go around in circles, but always straight ahead. Never complain, no matter where I am led.
Compass.
A
That's a good
propeller.
one. Oh.
What'd you say?
A propeller.
That tracks. they're both right.
I
But
think-
neither are the answer.
I think they both technically work.
Could you just spit random shit and wait for us to come up with the best possible guess?
No, the answer is a wheel, but your answers also work.
Like where I'm led, I go around in a circle. Like, oh, okay, compass. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, one question.
Parts of compasses made of lead?
Oh.
Yes. Question answered.
Oh no. He tricked us.
Oh, sorry, guys.
God damn it!
You can have one other question. Try not to
Listening
fuck this
character
one
voice
up.
didn't count.
I shoot Jake with the dancing bullet.
No character voice. Nothing can happen. I'm safe.
Fuck, I don't know if I have any questions right now.
Yeah, I have to like get back into the fucking zone.
Who? Can I ask a question, fellows?
Yeah, go right ahead. I got nothing.
Who is Jessup?
Jessup is a Phase 1 weaver of the Erish Kigal.
Oh. That's who the robot was saying they were going to get to shoot us when they were mixing up Slump and Galdrick. But I don't think they ever actually got a message out. But I guess the robots are led by a Phase 1.
Phase 1. Meh.
Yeah, no problem. I think I spell Erish Kigal different every time I write it down.
I did pick like
Same.
the most complicated word possible to represent the bad guys. Okay, well, I guess we can kind of get started now that everybody's here. You guys did a time killer, so I will welcome folks to our tabletop RPG stream called Monsters Ain't Real, where we use the Monster of the Week rule set to enjoy some good old-fashioned RPG fun, set in a very space cowboy universe. To anyone new, all the old episodes are up on YouTube, although that doesn't mean you can't hang out and enjoy the session. You don't need to know any of the backstory, we mostly just have fun, so hang out if you enjoy it. Go watch the previous episodes, and if you don't like it, then I guess just fuck off.
Whoa.
And but no,
Yikes.
well, I mean, just saying.
Yikes!
If you listen to this episode and you don't like it, fuck you, and don't speak to me or my son ever again. So, what
yikes!
Let's hit a recap so we can all get on the same page. Last time, you guys planned and sprung your ambush for the one-armed bandits, the robot cowboy bandits that loot the town of Keithton every day at noon. A dozen of these one-armed bandits rode into town on dangerously modified hoverbikes. As they split off around town, two came into the Rust Bucket bar where you were waiting. Slump made it seem like he had run off with the Star Spice, which got their attention, and they gave chase. It was shortly after that you realized they were completely undamageable. Magic blasts and raw, overwhelming physical assaults had no impact. And the bandits didn't seem to be too put off by your assaults. They were more kind of amused and slightly annoyed. Eventually, you managed to restrain the bandits, these two bandits, through the use of Slump's spider-like crucifix hold and Jake's super wizard hold spells. Galdrick and Luce separately found shiny chrome gas cap-like structures where their mouths should be hiding under their bandit bandanas. A couple of attempts later, and you unscrewed the cap, releasing this golden liquid all over. As the liquid was released, the bandits died. You heard the rest of the one-armed bandits leave town, and you all gathered to debrief. The major point of concern at this point was Orinda. Jake had rewoven her at the start of combat, and she was extremely upset, as she had no idea how long she had ceased to exist, nor where they were, nor what was going on. And it was at this point... it was at this point that you guys decided that you would try a crown weave to break Orinda free from the need to be rewoven, kind of free her from being a familiar. You noticed that the gold liquid inside those bandits was some sort of a hyper-concentrated magic ink, and you figured that might suffice as, as payment to do the crown weave. In addition to possibly supplementing it with some ink from yourselves to try to break Orinda free. And so you're at the Rust Bucket Bar, and you began to plan for your assault on the one-armed bandit stronghold. And with that, I think we can basically hit the narrative camera. Now, I do need to make sure that the volume isn't fucking atrocious, because it was pretty loud last time. So here we go. It's this one. That's this one. And then I need to move this over here so I can read it while the music is going. Okay. Narrative camera time, guys. The narrative camera today takes place in abstraction. What we see is not literal. It is an interpretation of events as they are unfolding. We see a fountain pen full of white ink. It is suspended in darkness by a series of chains and clamps. The pen is carried through the darkness to a piece of dark paper. The chains and clamps lower it down and force the nib onto the paper. It is pressed into this piece of dark paper until the white ink begins to spill out. The ink flows onto the page into images of people, hundreds of images. The pen is held onto the paper until all of the white ink is gone. Once no more images come out, the pen is lifted from the paper as the chains clank and clatter and retract. The pen is brought to a nearby inkwell full of white ink, and it is refilled. This time, when the pen is held to the paper, the images spill out again, but the tiniest trace of white ink remains in the pen, held out against being spilled onto the page. When again it is brought to the inkwell and drained of its ink, an imperceptibly larger amount of white ink remains within the pen itself. This action is repeated at high speed as time passes, 100, 1,000 times. And now, there is a large reservoir of white ink left in the pen each time. When the pen is pressed to the paper, the images spill out, but at the same time, some of the ink starts creeping up through the chains that hold the pen. Again, 100, 1,000 times, the pen is filled and drained. Each time, more of this ink seeps through the pen into the chains, until the chains appear to be made of pure white ink as well. Then one time, when the pen is full and pressed to the paper, the chains break. Long tendrils of ink-filled chain hang limp off the sides of the pen, and no images spill out. The pen stands upright, alone in the darkness, between the blank page and the full inkwell. The pen inserts itself into the inkwell, and despite already being full, it fills itself of all the white ink inside the well. The ink begins leaking through the walls of the pen. It fills the chains hanging off the sides of the pen, and they leak out of the ends. And shortly there appears to be almost no pen at all, only this white ink. Then the inkwell explodes into flames. The flames consume the blank page, the darkness, and envelop the pen. And then there is nothing at all. The camera cuts to black, and then we are looking at our party inside the Rust Bucket Bar.
So just as a really quick side note, no joke, I had a little bit of the adult botanicals tonight, but legitimately not very much, but enough that I have no fucking clue what I just heard. What the sweet fuck was
something about a pen. I think it was dancing at one point.
Holy shit.
Alanis Morissette is God and a pen.
Like I heard and retained all of it. I'm just trying to figure out, is that like an analogy for that's how the ink is currently being woven and the fire is fucking just eyeball in his head guy? Pan's Labyrinth, dude? Is that holy shit.
That was awesome. I gotta re-listen to that.
I mean, it was meant for abstraction, so if you guys don't, understand what the fuck is going on, that's totally fine for the current, like, it's not necessary information. It's a mystery. It's a mystery.
Love a mystery.
But it could mean a couple things. So you guys are at the Rust Bucket Bar. You have just decided that you want to try to bust in and steal all the gold juice from the robots. And use it plus whatever else you can offer to try to free Orinda from being a familiar. You know that they came from the south, and you are currently kind of hanging out with Bonnie and Kelly, your new yo-yo friends. And that's basically where we are at. I think you guys had planned to try to attack them before the next day at noon.
Oh yeah.
I remember we were going to watch them and see if they ever emptied their ink reservoirs to see if that would weaken them.
Just remind me, written down. Why are we doing this? Because we want all of their gold ink to try to do a crown.
Yeah.
Got it. Tracking.
Yeah, and it sort of lines up with us also doing a good thing for the Yo-Yo Boys.
Also, I had at the beginning of or maybe a couple months ago, I had one of my premonitions was that a lady was in a cave with 4 robot arms pointing guns at her, and she got shot. And so I'd like to stop that. Stop that from happening.
Boy.
So I'd also, another good reason to go after them robots.
Yeah, good point. And with that, Slump says, "Be right back." I'll be right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab a monster.
Where the hell is he going? Oh God, he's going towards the botanicals.
No.
I can't imagine Slump high.
He's what? He's going towards a rose bush. He's just gonna eat it.
Oh, botanicals. Right, yeah, botanicals. That's kind of thorny.
Oh, what? You're what?
No. It's a thorny. It could hurt his mouth. It's thorns because of the thorns, because it's so thorny.
He eats staplers. I think he'll be all right.
Well, yeah. That tracks.
Normal sandwich?
Yeah.
Oh, where'd you get that?
What? Was that even a question? I just opened my bag and I got like little snack bags filled with peanut butter sandwiches.
That's fair.
Is it peanut butter?
All right, I feel like you don't even know me anymore. Peanut butter honey, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter raspberry jam.
Peanut butter honey, that takes me back.
Well.
Hey, Bonnie.
Yeah, what's up?
How you feeling about all the things that just went down? And also us. Do you trust us more now that we've...
Yeah, I kind of trusted you until your voice was all messed up there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Holy
Well,
Merlin. Sorry, Merlin the Fox is just going nuts, guys. Holy freaking Merlin.
Merlin saved me from this interaction that I was botching. Thanks, Merlin.
Oh shit, y'all! That wall over there exploded. Not third one, the fourth one. I mean, wait. I talked this way because of the sandwich. This peanut butter sticks through from my mouth. Hold on.
Yeah, all right, that makes sense. How about you, lady? I don't know if I ever got your name.
Me. I'm, we've been introduced.
Oh yeah, your name is Nikki.
It's Sally. Yep, it's
Yeah,
Nikki.
that's right. That's the name right there.
It's Sally Nikki.
It's Sal and Nikki.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
of course.
I forget your name.
You're
Like
you
Eagle
Darby?
One
Like
or something
oh, shit,
weird.
that's right.
Oh yes, that's me. Gotta clean out the peanut butter. And sometimes it messes with you stuck on the roof of your mouth and stuff.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that makes
really
sense. It also makes you
gotta work
forget
it
your
out.
name every now and then.
I mean, too much peanut butter, too much anything, man. Moderation's a key.
That's totally true. Yeah, no, that was crazy. You guys killed those robots. I didn't think they could die.
Slump did it all himself.
I believe that completely.
All Slump.
Okay. Oh, okay.
No one else
Wow.
helped. Just Slump.
Wow, really?
That's really.
Uh,
Kind of. Okay. I'll remember that big guy. Fine. Whatever.
so, you guys gonna kill the rest of them?
That's
Well-
the idea.
Take a little
Now
breather
that
with a
we've kind
sandwich.
of proven what we can do, why don't we I kind of like wiggle my fingers together like I'm talking cash money.
Well, I think the deal was you fix the problem,
Yeah.
and then we take you to meet the leader.
Well, I just think we can. I mean, what kind of problem fixers would we be if we didn't at least discuss this?
Yeah, we are business people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's
Goldrick,
not be
why don't you
unreasonable
roll?
here.
Yeah, why don't you roll to manipulate someone? See if you can get a little bit of cash out of these guys. So it's roll plus charm.
I'm fuck me. I'm in roll 20. Of course I'm in roll 20.
Oh yeah, of course.
Why
Of course, everyone's in
I'm-
roll 20. Yeah,
Everyone's in roll 20. Yeah. Fuck.
Jeez. Makes you feel
Yeah.
any
Oh,
better?
he died.
Makes you feel any better?
No one else.
Kaylee and I are literally the only ones in there. Sons of bitches.
I had the stream window open, and I started to type /roll in chat.
Nice.
Okay, so you said it's
roll plus charm.
roll plus charm. Okay.
No, that's not sufficient.
Boop.
Oh wow, nice. 8. 8. 8 is on a mixed success. They'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. If you ask them too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would take for them to do it. What's up?
Can I help Galdrick? Because is 9 a full success?
No.
Oh, forget it. I'm not going to help that guy.
Oh.
All right, I'll tell you what.
So,
All right,
I don't
you beat up the robots. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now, we still got a bit of a problem. So I'm gonna need you to I'm gonna need something in writing. I'm gonna need you to write something down. Let's do a contract. Eh?
Okay.
Why don't we write down a contract?
That sounds dumb.
Right.
That sounds,
We'll write it
that sounds
down.
really dumb. That sounds
And
dumb as shit.
We'll give you
yeah.
some money as long as
I don't-
you deal with the robots.
I don't want money.
Look at these amateurs leaving a paper trail.
What do you?
Yeah.
Exactly. Right?
All right,
What kind
do
of
you
business do you
suggest?
think this is?
I want 10 staplers. 5 up front, 5 when I'm done.
Staplers?
Yeah, staplers. I want them full too. Don't give me empty cartridges in those bad boys, all right?
Okay, how big a staplers are we talking? Are we talking like those little half rack mini one-hand staplers? Are we talking like, the big industrial fuck off staplers?
Snacks.
No.
Wait,
No.
what?
Nothing. He's looking at Jake's snack bag.
Oh.
So as big as you can get.
All right, you want 5 right now,
5 right now.
and then 5
5
after you
upon
kill
completion.
all the other robots.
Yeah.
And make sure they're good. Like they can do at least 50 pages. Like good
How many?
statements.
When he says all of them, how many beep boop dogs are left?
Well, we see usually it looks like a dozen come into town every time. But yeah, I mean, I assume there's like 12.
Same dozen?
I mean, I think so. They all look like dumb robots. So probably
Okay.
all dumb robots look the same to me.
Kind of, yeah.
Yikes, that's problematic.
Yeah.
We have ever heard that worded. That's problematic.
Well,
Okay, sounds good.
so there's about a dozen of them. But okay, I'll tell you what. Okay, Kelly, go get some more. Go get some fucking staplers or something. I don't know. Where am I gonna get some staplers from? I don't know. Just get some staplers. Go look around. All right, fine. I'll go find some staplers. All right, Kelly's gonna go find some staplers.
Bye, Kelly. Love you.
Yeah, I love you.
Bye, Kelly. Have fun finding for some staplers.
Yeah, I'll look for some staplers.
Yeah, why does everyone keep saying staplers? There's an R there.
That's what I'm saying. Staplers.
Oh my god.
What is you, my mother, telling me how to speak right?
Yeah, what is you, my mother?
What?
What
is happening right now?
Human mother.
Yeah, what is you, my mother? Come on now.
Oh my god. I'd get me the fucking staplers.
And Kelly's off getting the staplers. Don't worry about it. Now,
Oh my god.
now, how are you gonna find them? How are you gonna find the robots?
We're gonna
Yo,
let them
you know how they ride in the
find
big old
us.
rockets?
Yeah,
Follow
You
the cloud of
follow
dust.
them.
Yeah.
yeah, but they're
Like
gone.
with your eyes. With your eyes, you look at the ground
Yeah,
and you follow that.
Yeah, listen to Christopher Walken.
yeah. Tell me more, Christopher Walken. Why don't you tell me more about where we go to follow him?
That's fine.
Paralyzed.
Well, let me roll.
Yeah,
Let me
I'm
roll a
legit
survival.
I'm legit super pissy right now because Jake talking about the peanut butter sandwiches. I don't know why, but I'm legit craving a peanut butter fucking sandwich right now.
Gross. You guys are disgusting.
It's a universal craving. And you gotta have the peanut butter sandwich.
I think that's what Katie Lang was singing about.
What?
Constant cravings.
Da-da-da.
I hate that I got it.
Thank you, Godric.
Constant cravings.
Oh my god.
Well, I wish that had never happened to me.
I'm gonna roll a survival check to look for tracks.
Nice. They have that in this game, right?
Galdrick says, "I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make a peanut butter sandwich."
All right.
Oh no, fuck!
Jake's got some right there.
No, I want my own. Fuck his.
All right.
Who's Jake?
Seems it's I don't think that's a great. He just looks like he'd be a Jake,
He does look like he'd be a Jake.
right?
No, I got that kind of face, man. It's
He's
no
got that
problem.
kind of a Jake face.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're still talking to me.
So hey, what are you gonna put on that sandwich? Could
That
you-
one did not have an
Hey,
ah.
could you
Pretty
make
sure
one
there's
for
an
me?
ah.
I was gonna say.
Oh man! All right. Wow, he gets really touchy when he's, hungry for a sandwich. Don't he? I
It's because he's really little.
Oh, that makes sense.
You can't. Slump has a hard time hearing him when he's that far down too. Sometimes he has to bend all the way over just to hear him.
I mean, now that he can't hear us, I can't help but notice how hideous he is too. Like those eyes. Jeez.
Wow.
Slump's not gonna lie to you. You never get used to that.
Oh, jeez. I think he could hear us though. Everybody, just whisper. Now, what are you guys gonna? Oh, you're like looking for tracks or something. That's gonna be hard to do.
I've reinstalled Windows, so I don't have any of the stuff. I'm trying to find out what investigate a mystery.
Oh, investigate a mystery.
Nice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, that.
Yeah. Oh, 9. One question.
Where'd they go?
To the south.
Son of a.
Do I
Can
see
I
tracks?
You see a couple burn marks where they fired up their rockets, but other than that, these are hover bikes, so they don't leave too much of a track. And the winds on the desert plains kind of cover up. You can follow it a ways south, but it's a big flat expanse. All you can tell is that it goes far, and then you lose track of the tracks.
Yeah, we got a ship. And they go a little southways. We just float around noon tomorrow or something. I don't fucking know. And then they pop out, and we're like, boom, there he is.
And then get them on their way to town. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, we might be able to fuck up the bikes, but they're like invincible gold-filled robots. I thought maybe we would wait till they unjuicify or some shit. See if they dump the juice, dump the goo, and then
we just want to suck the warm goo right out of the tap.
yeah, once they're all gooed out, they're gonna be laying around and vulnerable because they're just fresh out of goo, and then you bust them up.
I'm with the little man. That sounds like you're talking about something else when you say it like that. So wait, how are you gonna find them?
So then are we thinking do it tomorrow? Then?
Nah, I mean, we can fucking putz around in the ship and see if we can see a thing to the south. Otherwise, they come out at noon, right?
That's true.
Go south real fucking far, wait till they come out, and then bibbity bobbity Bob's your uncle, maybe you see where they come from.
Well, I know the wolf has sent some of her men out to look for these robots. Maybe you talk to the wolf.
The wolf? Who's the wolf?
That's the sheriff. Everyone just calls her the wolf because, I don't know, she's a badass.
It sounds like one of those things where she calls herself the wolf, but no one else really calls her the wolf.
She sounds like she might have big flamey golden wings.
That seems like, well, that's an insane thing to say. That is a completely nuts thing to say. Why would you assume that because someone is called the wolf, that they would have giant flaming wings?
That sounds like your friend, hey, Mr. Teeny Todd.
Who are you talking about? You know someone with giant flaming wings?
Metaphorically.
No, not
Metaphorically.
metaphor. Real flaming wings.
Real flaming wings?
She's hyperbolic.
Because she's an angel, and Slump's friend is an angel, and Slump ate a guy's face one time.
Oh, I see. He's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy and a penchant for
There
storytelling.
was a man named Blarbin, and there was a storm, and it had sharks.
Ah, yeah. All right. Somebody dropped the big man on his head when he was a little man. I see.
Get it? It was
Like
crazy.
at this moment,
Get
I'd
it,
like
yeah.
to. At this moment, I'd like to casually like walk back in the room, but I'm focusing on eating, so I don't use a door. I just walk through like the wall.
And on the other side of the
Wouldn't
door,
food not
there's-
come with you?
I was just gonna say on the other side of the door, there's a completely smashed sandwich against the wall. Oh,
Tragedy.
I go back through the wall. I pick up the sandwich off the ground.
wait, did he just walk through a wall?
I'm more concerned
Guys,
that
I
he
think
picked the
you're seeing
sandwich off the
things.
ground from in here.
All right. Anyways,
This time I use the door. I'm like, hey guys.
didn't he just walk through the door?
Yeah, like a
Kind of
normal
tradition,
goddamn
yeah,
human.
exactly.
like a
People
crazy
walk through
person.
doors.
Do you need a
Alright.
nap, my dude? You doing all right?
I might need a nap. I thought I saw him walk right through the door.
I got a sandwich. Did you get a sandwich? Did the other guy take a sandwich?
No, oh, they didn't have any bread, so I just used a bagel.
Oh,
Oh, extra. Extra chew.
bagel. That's a weird word. We just call them bread donuts.
That's weirder.
Okay, Slurp, what was that?
Nothing.
Hold on, you want?
You don't like
Oh,
you not big on the
whoa,
I
boy.
really almost threw my headphones away from my body.
Oh boy.
No.
I'm getting better at that.
Yeah, unfortunately, to everyone else's loss. Yes, you are.
Oh, that was real.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself. I'm just
hoping that was a fucking sound effect. Like Jesus Christ.
No, it's one of the skills I guess you get to refine as an RP streamer.
That's exactly right.
You put that on your resume.
I can still feel it in my
So
throat.
Milton, it says here you can make me want to vomit.
That's like a borderline of superpower. You can make noises and make people throw up.
That is so true.
I got Summit 2 days ago.
Oh my god, man.
In GTA roleplay, we were playing, and Kiki made a really good one. Like it was like really wet sounding. And he'd been putting on a fake voice for a robber, and he was like, "Oh, come on, let's get in the bank." And then as soon as it went, I heard him go, "Uh-oh." Completely broke character and everything.
Oh my god. You just hear uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
That's disgusting.
Okay, so yeah. Anyway, Slump is looking at Galdrick with just a horrified expression on his face, like he's never seen something so gross.
The big man doesn't do well with bro nuts.
Yeah, you got it. All right, we're not going to talk about that anymore. You guys should go talk to the wolf.
What did I thought I heard something about flaming wings. Did I hear something about flaming wings?
Yeah, your angel friend with the flaming wings.
Oh God, that bitch. What?
Wait,
what about
what?
her?
What do you mean angel friend? Is that like angel investor?
Again, all metaphor.
Oh, I got you. All right. Anyways, this one doesn't have any real or metaphorical flaming wings that I'm aware of. Yeah, no, she's just down at the law. You know, she sent some people down to follow the robots, so you could always just talk to her.
Oh my God, this is too ominous. I know.
Sounds made up,
Fuck it
yeah.
is.
Sounds fake.
This is stupid.
What kind of yo-yo boys is working with the law?
Hey, we ain't working with the law. That's why we've just been kind of hanging out at the bar, shooting at the assholes whenever they come to take our spice. I ain't gonna work with the law.
Sure seem pretty eager to set us to the law.
Yeah.
Are you trying to set us up?
I would never. What a crazy thing to say. I wouldn't even know how to set someone up other than maybe tell them to go to the law when they're a verified criminal who we have evidence against and could have them imprisoned.
What?
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 Anyways. I mean, yeah. You guys, all right, wait. Wait, there's Kelly. Hey guys, I found some fucking staplers. It was like, I had to go to a couple different places. They had them at like the reception desks of a couple places.
Yep. That's a good place to look.
I mean,
I look at Slump and I have like one finger, like no, and I walk over and I grab the staplers. Thank you.
Yeah, so I got this big one. I got this big, huge honk, and this is like a 100-page stapler. This is a big fuck off stapler.
Very nice.
Yeah,
very
no, it's
nice.
a good one. Now, unfortunately, I did also only find these two little, one-hand staplers, like the two pages, half a rack of staples
Like
each kind of thing.
Like they're made for small hands.
Yeah, exactly. Must have been, some kind
I
of
should
weird...
give these to Kirby.
Who's Kirby?
He's a friend.
Different guy.
All right. Anyways.
My pet dog.
Oh. Well,
Who staples?
that's a weird thing. You shouldn't. Hey guys, don't give staplers to your pets. Don't give your dog staplers, okay? They don't know how to use it, and they're just gonna hurt themselves.
Don't ever fucking tell me what to do with my animals again.
I will tell you what to. Don't you dare give your dog some staplers. I'm gonna die on this hill. Don't give your fucking pet staplers.
You're about to die. That's for sure.
Don't you test me. Don't give your dog
I'll
stapler.
kill you. I will
idiot.
slit your throat right
Okay.
here with that
Well,
stapler.
All right, now we're
He's
getting
Is this
crazy.
worth dying
Let's
over?
do it.
Is this worth dying over?
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Is this worth dying over?
Yeah.
My dog
no.
loves staplers.
I mean, you're not wrong.
He loves staplers. He loves them. I take out the staples. I'm not a monster.
He's not a monster.
Of course he's not a monster. Monsters ain't real. There's no such thing as monsters.
He said it. He said it.
Yeah. I said a true statement. Yeah, and then I got these two regular staplers.
All right, just give him over. Hurry up. Can I
I'm
grab?
handing them over one at a time. Come on now. I gotta show you.
Can
the
I
goods.
grab these? Are any of these two-handed, or are these all just one-handed staplers?
The first one's a giant two-hander.
Okay. I take all of the ones that are one-handed and I one by one just like act like I'm doing some really stupid magic and I make them all go into my invisible pocket. Who's-a? He ha! And this one's too big. Damn it.
That's a really weird. I don't know why you got to do the magic trick, but it was actually kind of cool. Where'd you put them?
I just like turn and look. Like lower my eyebrows, like lower my chin, like you know where I put them.
Oh, I see. That must have taken a lot of training.
I like do the magic thing like behind the ear. I put my hand and I go right behind your ear.
Whoa, that's unsettling.
Slump is so excited by this that he takes out his little egg, does the same thing, pops it right beside his ear, and Kevin pops out with a little.
Right behind your ear.
How did you?
I always forget about that thing.
When the guy looks at what Slump is holding in his hand, Slump goes,
You cannot look. Only Slump may look.
Oh, geez, I didn't.
Slump is just looking at Kevin lovingly.
Okay, all right. I'll just look to the side a little bit over your shoulder there.
We'll know if you look. Don't look.
I'm not looking. But I mean, that's my end of the deal. That's the 5 staplers.
All right, yeah, we'll go take care of your problem now. We're gonna go talk to this. Definitely not. We're gonna go talk to an idiot.
All right.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna do it right now. Hey, Galdrick, how are you?
Oh.
Okay.
Wow. That's.
Okay.
I mean, hey, big man. That's a
I
little
have
toxic.
the stapler that's in my hand, and I make it disappear while I'm staring at him. No. I like angrily boop him like on the nose, but like I don't actually inflict any hurt. I'm like, no. No. Maybe later. And then I get the two-handed stapler with this. Yeah. Okay. All right. It's okay. All right.
Okay.
If I tell you to hold this, will you promise not to eat it?
Okay.
Okay. Just don't eat it in front of them because they'll freak out. Can you wait till we leave the room?
Okay.
Hey, that's
Okay.
a weird request you're making of him.
What do you, this is a stage whisper. You.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I was just standing like really close to you. I didn't see it so short. I accidentally stood right next to you when you were doing the stage whisper. Hey, it's not my fault you're so damn
Where's the
small.
law at? Where's the law at?
They're just like out the door to the right, and then
They're next door, is what you're telling me?
I mean, they're like
we've
three
been
blocks
next door
down.
to the law this
No,
entire
they're
time.
3 blocks down. I don't. Why would that's a crazy thing? No, they're like 3 blocks down.
Or are they 3 doors down?
They're 3 doors down. You're my Superman.
You're my kryptonite.
Tonight.
Damn it.
Yeah.
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 Impressed you could tell anything. I was like, I recognize that series of words. And that was it.
Yeah. So yeah, you
Okay,
can go
great.
to the
I walk
law.
out the building.
All right,
Okay, great. Bye.
We'll try to get another
as
5
I'm walking-
staplers for you.
As I'm walking, I want to call on high to the butler. Hey.
Yes. No. There's no need to smash it like that.
Yeah, I know. Can you give me the location of where the fuck is her name now? Betsy, Bitchy. That's her name. Is she in the proximity of me?
Are you talking about Betty, sir?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh. No, she's actually quite far away from you right now.
If you tell me she's 3 blocks away, I'm gonna lose my shit.
No, she's 3 doors away.
I hang up. God damn it. Whatever. It's fine. I could have used her help a while ago and failed that shit. God damn it. Stupid rolls. What are you all waiting for? Let's go.
Well, you were
Off we
doing
go.
you were doing your talking to the sky thing, and so I wanted to use
I hand the big stapler to Slump. Here, enjoy.
Oh yeah.
Slump just bites it in half and is cramming it painfully down his gullet, jagged
Yeah.
ends and everything. Just
That's a big old stapler.
yeah.
And I guess we'll make our way down to the law.
Okay. As you guys make your way to the law office, this is same day after the attack, so the streets are completely empty. And as you approach the law office, there it is. The law office in Keithton is a real sight. While other shops have broken glass and some bullet holes, the law looks like a bunker. It was clearly previously a sturdy looking building with wood composite walls and barred windows, but it's been reinforced. There are heavy steel plates with small slits in front of the windows, large metal barricade in front of the front door, and bear traps set near the windows on the sides of the building.
Gosh, this place looks really serious.
Are those bear traps in case anybody tries to get out?
I have no idea.
Might be some kind of bass.
Oh, what does the front doorway look like?
The doorway's like accessible, but maybe 3 feet in front of the door, there's a giant waist-high steel barricade.
How are we meant to?
Covered
Sorry.
in like bullet dings and stuff. Like you can just walk around it. Like you can just walk in, but there is a lot of like cover for firefights.
I would like to walk through the steel barricade.
Okay. You
Show off.
you walk through it, no problem.
Hey y'all, we gonna keep up this whole like Eagle One, Lucy Douchey, whatever the fuck we're doing?
I always
Oh,
forget. I
good
called you Jake back there. I forgot about that.
Nah, man, we're good. They're pretty fucking dumb. I just like
They're
ate a
really
sandwich
dumb.
and We're good.
They are really dumb.
You got your staplers like right quick though. Where the fuck you get staplers in town like this?
Reception.
Yeah, whatever. That was pretty
Town
impressive.
reception.
Yep. Law offices.
Oh.
Stupid men named Kirby with little hands.
Yeah, little fucking hands.
Little baby hands.
Hey, Jake. Couldn't decide what to call you. Call Kirby real
Really?
quick. Call Kirby real quick.
Oh, fuck. All right. Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop. Yeah, I call Kirby.
Yeah, hello?
Fuck you! Hang up.
Oh boy.
Sometimes you just gotta prank call a friend, right? All right, anyways, let's go into the law office.
I like the
It's
idea of
probably
just
good.
giving our own names, because then, I mean, maybe they can connect with Kirby too. Not that
Should
he'd
we
be
be
in a
honest?
good mood right
Should we be
now.
honest with them? Like you want us to be honest with them?
With the law puppies? Or
Okay.
you mean with the yo-yo dogs?
Not with the yo-yo dogs, but honest with the law puppies.
Sure.
I mean, technically, we're all. Whoa, the other voice is creeping in. This is weird. I'm getting stuck between them.
Wait, who
Yeah,
are
you
you?
guys-
I feel like I don't even know you anymore, man.
You're too method.
All right, fine. We'll be. So we go in there. We're honest with like who we are.
Yeah, I mean, we're straight up deputies, man. We got a little piece of paper, dude's name, fucking barf's worth, everything.
There we go.
Okay. All right. Let's fucking do this. I go through the front door.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And the moment I walk through, I want to like spread my wings. Okay.
Okay.
And I want to spread my wings and I want to have my trident there. And I want to kind of like, if I can, just ever so slightly hover above the ground like an angel and just be like, I am here. I am Goldrick and I will save you all.
Oh, too honest.
Now this
Yeah,
is
too
Oh,
much.
really? Oh, shit. I put the
Little
wings
much.
away. Oh, shit. Hi.
and
Knock, knock.
that's perfect. So the front door is open. And Guljek, when you went in there and you legitimately made this huge show, you walked into a relatively kind of a clean white space, a lot of white paint all over the place. There's a cork board with some wanted signs on it and a couple pieces of string tying wanted signs together. And there's a couple bullet holes in here, but it doesn't look too bad. It looks like most of the fighting's been left to the outside. And there is an individual behind the front desk, kind of to your left, and they never looked up. When you came in, they just didn't even look up. And kind of as you started giving your spiel, they started talking, but it was a little bit hard to hear them because they're wearing a giant metal helmet. And this was kind of happening at the same time that you were giving your spiel. And they're like, hi, if you're here to ask why the city is shot up, it's because of bandits. Yes, we know about it. No, we can't do anything about it. Yes, we tried. Apologies for the inconveniences. If you're here about anything else, you should probably stop worrying about whatever that is and start worrying about the bandits.
I kind of like suspiciously like hunch over and lean in. I go, Kirby?
No, my name's Billy.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. Who are we here looking for again? We're looking for the wolf, the tiger, the lion, the what? What are we looking for again?
Monster. The monster.
The monster. We're looking for the monster.
Oh, that's ridiculous. There's no such thing as monsters.
Okay, that's who the fuck are we looking
Bit
for?
adjacent. Yeah, Sheriff. Sheriff Wolf.
Sheriff Wolfingham.
Sure.
Oh, you guys looking for Virginia?
Her her name is Virginia Wolf.
No, we said we're looking for the sheriff.
Yeah, Sheriff Hauser. Yeah. Okay. No.
No, I just slap him. I just slap his helmet. What do you mean no?
Hey, I mean, she's busy. Come on.
No, you get her out here right now.
Who the hell are you? No.
I'm an old friend. I actually love her, if I can be so bold. We go way back, and
I want to roll for mental dominion.
God damn it! I had this whole spiel planned, and you're gonna dominate. God damn it!
Slump is keeping that in mind. Don't worry. All Slump is going to do is make him feel a little bit more insecure.
I thought for sure he was gonna poop his pants, but okay.
Oh my God, 12. Yeah, so 2 commands.
Yep, dude shits his pants and starts
Yeah.
crying.
And we're back.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Wait a minute. I kind of like put 2 and 2 together once I smell it and I look up at Slump. Oh, come on.
Slump, who is like staring ahead with a totally deadpan One Punch Man face, it slowly starts to spread into a grin. Until he's got this huge smile just staring at the sky.
Oh my God.
I still don't believe you.
Okay, all right. What'd you say your name was again? Virginia?
No, my name's Billy.
No, her. Oh God, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. It's getting worse.
I have a full
It's getting-
suit on. It's filling up in here.
Oh, you know what? I just cast out evil and I make him disappear.
All
Him or
right,
just the
roll to cast out evil. Wait, he's not evil.
Is the
He's what's in his pants is.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can only banish an unnatural creature. Okay, never mind.
What
Was
what
unnaturally
with your hands
created.
there? That's a weird thing.
Nothing. I'm waving away the smell.
Oh,
God.
I don't know what happened.
Where's the sheriff?
He's in our office. He's busy.
I start walking to where I think the office is.
Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, hold on there, hold on there. Hold on
I
there,
just keep
partner.
walking. I just keep walking.
Hey!
I just keep walking.
Mr. Dude.
I just keep walking.
That's like illegal. I'm gonna have to arrest you.
I just keep
You
walking.
can't do that.
I
sir.
just keep walking. I just keep
Listen.
walking. I just keep walking.
Then I guess Billy probably gets
Billy.
up.
Billy.
Yeah,
Billy.
what's up? What's up?
You said when we came in here that you guys have had no luck with these robots, right?
Yeah.
We're here to fix your problem. We are problem fixers.
Oh, why didn't you guys say that?
I'm still walking.
All right, well, he's leaving. You guys think you can deal with the robot? Just hold on.
We need to talk to the sheriff first. We can't just start doing. We're not like vigilancias.
You guys are the Vigilancias?
No, no.
You're not the Vigilancias.
Yeah,
That's why we
are.
gotta talk to the sheriff so that we
Slump
are.
is the leader of the
we can-
Vigilancias.
There we are.
Oh my God.
Slump, you're the leader of the Vigilancias?
Slump created them
You
in Slump's own image.
Yeah, our first name was called Slump and Friends. I'm glad we changed that.
Yep.
all right.
Happened after Slump ate a couple of them by accident. No one wanted to say they were Slump's friend anymore. Anyway, nice to meet you.
That's a sad thing. That's a real sad story, friend.
That's okay. Sometimes Slumps gets hungry for people.
Oh,
You know when you have a rumbling in your tummy that only hands can satisfy?
no.
Okay, well,
I start walking a little faster.
I'm not associated with him.
Yeah, sure. Well, you see your small man friend is already kind of going the right way, so because there's basically just one way to go. So yeah, no, why don't you guys follow me? Hey, little man.
What?
Yeah, hold on a sec. Just
Little man,
slow
I'm
down.
more man than you could ever be.
I mean, I feel like that's objectively. I'm literally there's more of me than there is of you.
There's a lot more shit.
Yeah,
That's for sure. In tears.
yeah.
Tell me which one of those do you use for lubricant?
Both.
That's disgusting.
That's not healthy.
That's
I
disgusting.
mean,
That's
are we calculating by volume or is it like a density thing? 'Cause he's
Oh,
a
God.
thick little boy. He's a thick
Oh,
little
God.
boy.
oh God. Oh, wait, what? Thanks. Wait.
oh,
Yeah, you guys want to talk to? All right, if you guys are gonna wait. You guys are gonna deal with the robots.
We already dealt with 2 of them. Hurry up.
What do you mean you already dealt with 2 of them?
Yeah, man, aren't there like 12? Fuck, 2 down, man.
That's right. Slay them.
Yep.
How'd you do it? What the hell did you guys do?
I'm not telling you.
All right,
They
that's
call it
not.
like
I'm not
trade
telling you.
secret, something like that.
Exactly.
Unless you've got, and I do the cash thing. Unless you've got something to trade.
No,
it's
I'll just
radical.
I'll just take you to see Virginia. Sorry,
all right,
Sheriff
that sounds
Hauser.
good. Oh, okay.
Yeah, all
I
right.
think
Yeah.
you mean the wolf.
The wolf.
All right,
yeah,
yeah.
I know. I don't know
Yeah,
who. I don't know who you've been hanging out to call her the
That's-
wolf. Anyways.
That sounds dumb. Does she have a hat?
Yeah, of course she has a hat. She's the sheriff.
I swear to fuck. I know it.
Yeah, no. Just anyway.
Yeah,
no, she's just this way. Come on now.
Okay, yeah, I'm great.
And he starts leading you through the office, which is pretty simplistic. It's kind of like the main entry lobby area. With the as you come in to the left is the desk that Billy was at, and as you continue straight, and then at the back of the room to the left is a hallway, and he kind of leads you down that hallway. And to the right is all the jail cells, which are all empty right now, and to the left is a wall. And as you guys walk by, why don't you all roll plus sharp? Just roll plus sharp.
Chirp.
Whoops.
Yep, you all die, I guess.
Oh,
Oh,
sick.
Oh,
Oh,
Galdrick double dies. Galdrick implodes. Galdrick's eyes fall out. This was
Hey,
kind
yo,
of like
what's
a
that?
that's a good one.
perception
Nice.
check, and eye implosion.
Jake becomes immortal.
Jake does see everything. Jake sees.
Hey, yo, I kind of see infinity. I saw my own birth. I saw my own death. And then there was just endless nothingness. I died on the inside, came back, and check out that over there.
So I guess really the only one who kind of notices this, Jake, as you guys are walking through the hallway, to your left is just a wall, but every now and then you see a hole drilled in the wall, and or a small slit cut low in the wall. And as you look through it, you can actually see inside of the sheriff's office. And you see a woman's, you can't see through these tiny holes all that well, but as you pass by and you start seeing them, you can see inside, and you see a woman sitting inside the sheriff's office. And she has her kind of feet up on the desk, and she has a book kind of held in front of her face like she's reading. But with a 12, even through these
She's
tiny
sleeping.
little holes, you can see she is watching you guys through the holes.
What?
And
Hi. Hi.
no, you probably shouldn't do that. Just
Okay, sorry. We'll go to the door.
yeah, we'll just go to the door. Don't. Yeah. Anyways,
So her eyes up against it, or she's sitting in the chair.
She's
with the
sitting in her
book
chair. Yeah, she's sitting in her
Okay.
chair, pretending to read a book, but actually watching you guys go by.
And
Some eyesight.
Jake said hi and waved as we were going by.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a tiny little hole. I kind of like mushed my face up
Yeah.
against it and went, hi.
Yeah.
Slump looking at like through the little slit and seeing there's just a woman sitting there reading a book, but still seeing that Jake is sitting there saying hi, like walks up behind him and like stares at the back of his head really, really hard, and then waves and says,
Hi, Jorp.
he figures that because he can't see any way that she would be responding, that he must be saying hi to the group, so he just says hi.
Nice.
Oh, fuck. Oh, hey, man. Yeah, pretty sneaky for a big old lump. How you doing? Yeah, hey. Doing good? Doing good?
You?
Yeah, man. Can't complain.
Okay.
Hey, have you guys ever met each other before?
You know, yeah, sometimes it's just good to reassess, get back to your roots, say hi, you know, really remember what it's all.
He turned his
Yeah,
girlfriend
Jack.
into dust.
Oh,
Yeah. Hi, my name is Arinda, and yeah, he turned me into dust emotionally. Or hey, what's that? You guys got a canine unit in here?
Why are you asking us? It's your station.
No, I'm asking Billy. I'm Orinda. I'm asking Billy. What the hell's wrong with you, Galdrick?
Oh God,
Jeez.
yeah,
Oh.
I don't know.
Head on a swivel, man.
You sounded very manly there. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I was being aggressive or something. I don't know.
That's fine. Okay, yeah, solid. Nailed it.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'll just take you guys into the to the sheriff's. Hey, somebody somebody let's
Hold on a second. Hey, canine unit, come here. I've got a stapler for you.
You shouldn't do that. He's
Someone-
dangerous.
someone-
Come here.
No.
Don't give
Just
a
hold
come
it.
here. It's fine.
Just
It's
hold-
fine.
Shut up. Just hold it down and spit in its mouth. That'll make you a star on Blue Tube.
Oh God.
That's how you train it.
God.
I've learned that.
All right, wait, just hold on. Don't spit on my dog. Don't spit on, and don't give my canine unit a stapler. No, come on now, man. Oh,
I'm not actually spitting. I'm just making the sounds.
Look how well behaved it is now. See?
No,
look at
it's
that.
not.
All
It's,
better.
no, it feels
All
bad.
better.
You hurt the
All
dog's
better.
It's
feelings.
smiling. It
No.
likes it.
It
Well,
likes it.
That's
It
because
likes- oh my
this
God,
one's
it's-
deviant.
Oh God, it's got an erection.
Well,
Oh.
I guess
Oh God. Oh God.
now you get to deal with that.
Oh God.
Anyways, we've been at the sheriff's door for like 5 minutes now, so you guys want to go in and leave me alone or what?
I've been trying to do that since we got here, buddy. You are dumb.
All right, well, that's
So I walk
hurtful.
through the door. I see. I kind of look up at Slum. I'm like, I see how you feel about Kirby. Jesus,
Well,
this guy's a fucking idiot.
Wow, are you guys just like this mean to everyone you meet?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, honestly, it's a thing. Like we kind of mop up, and these two just run amok.
all right.
They do
Okay,
good work though.
Oh, thank.
I hope so.
okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna put my helmet back on and just go man the front desk. So, clink.
Okay. Sorry about your pants. All right. Have a good day.
Yeah, I'll probably have to go deal with that.
Have a good helmet.
Thank you. He leaves, and you guys enter the sheriff's office, where you see Virginia the Wolf Hauser. And she has a description here that I'm
Hey,
going to find.
Sorry about that peephole thing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No problem. And you see, I guess she probably stands up. She puts down the book that she clearly isn't reading, and she stands up. She's relatively tall, lean. She has a stern and serious face, and she's in probably clearly her late 50s with short-cut gray hair peeking out from under a crisp yet weathered brown sheriff's hat, and her eyes glint with an unnatural perception. Not anything like Galdrick, but just you can tell that she is scoping everything out when she's looking you guys over. And she has kind of thin lips that just kind of lay straight in an unreadable expression.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
And did you guys give my dog a stapler?
maybe a piece. Slump share a piece.
Don't give my dog staplers. It's kind of his thing. Like we give him staplers for breeding, so just be careful.
Oh,
Damn it. It's a classic movie, old stapler fuck treat.
Yeah.
I guess.
classic. Classic. It's the
Classic
first time Slump ever heard that.
Anyways, hey, what do you guys? I think you might have your.
Sorry.
Anyway, what's up, Virginia? We were just talking to Billy. He's a little bit of a brick. We're gonna kill a bunch of these fucking robots. You cool with that?
Yeah. How you guys thinking you're gonna accomplish that exactly?
I
mean,
just-
too.
Sorry, just to observe some. Hello, Sheriff Hauser. I'm Lou. This is Jake. This is our associates at Galdrick and Slump, and we're here to help you. Okay, carry on.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
That's wonderful.
Hi.
How you guys gonna
Yeah,
actually, do any? Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
With here.
You guys broken? Is this one
What?
broken?
Hi. Oh God, what are these? Are you gonna eat these?
I
No,
mean,
they're
Oh,
dog
thanks.
treats.
we're all a little broken, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's
These are
true.
not dog treats. They smell like real beef. Oh.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
know
they
that's
Oh,
why
they're
they
dog
work
treats.
so well. Yeah, they're dog treats.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, it tastes good.
Well, Okay. Anyways, what makes you guys think that you can deal with these bandits?
We've already killed 2 of them.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
I find that hard to believe.
Your mom is hard to believe.
Did you see them leave the town today?
No, we've just been in kind of lockdown mode. As long as none of us leave the office, they don't kill the rest of us. So, no, we have no idea what they've been doing.
I mean, that's a pretty solid strategy.
Yeah, but how long have you been in the office? Just stuck in here?
I guess going on 3 weeks now.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not great.
Well, hey, I tell you what. Hey, what was the name of that fucking bar?
Rusty.
Rust bucket.
Hey, the Rusty
tits.
Blumpkin.
Breast tits.
Rusty
Yeah.
trombone blump. Yeah. Anyway, we scrapped 2 of them out there. You can just go look.
You're just on the street.
Yeah.
Well, I think no, we're not gonna leave because that seems to be like a siren call for them to.
Oh, right. That's
Yeah.
fair. Do you want us to go get one? For proof?
I mean, let me put it this way: either you can, and that's great, or you can't, and I guess you'll just die and not be my problem anymore. So, either way, it doesn't really matter. I don't believe you necessarily, but Big Man there looks like if anyone could, I guess maybe you guys could.
Thanks.
Yeah, he kind of
We all
slurped the
get it.
insides out of it.
The rest of them help too. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. I see what happened.
Yeah. So, what do you need? What do you need me for?
I mean, this seems like a pretty big fucking problem. You know, you got some equipment or a little bit of a reward.
Yeah, you got 2 legs and a heartbeat, motherfucker. You better start marching.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna stay in here. I'm just basically waiting for the TAC to come in and take over this situation because let me tell you, the boys I
Yeah,
got.
we're not gonna do that.
I think it's best to not go that way. You're strong. We got this.
No, we really don't. We for sure don't. And when Mayor Keith gets his head out of his ass and calls the TAC in, I think we'll all be the better for it. And I guess unless he just wants to wait for the whole town to die, maybe. But
Hey, you know what? I don't think I ever met Mayor Keith. Could you describe him like physically?
yeah, I sure could. Because I have a description of him.
You big old rotund gentleman.
He's no Mayor Keith. No, he's pretty average height, average build, just a regular dude. He's got a big smile with a gold tooth, and generally clean shaven, and wears a stupid 10-gallon cowboy hat. I don't know. He usually wears his tan chaps, and he's always got some sort of a white button-down shirt, like he's some sort of working man, but also, you know, white collar kind of. I don't know. He's a bit of a hillbilly.
Okay.
All right.
I must have been thinking of some other mayor.
Yeah, I mean every town's got one. So
Well, yes, yeah. Though he, my associate Jake here, has made a good point that they're very, formidable enemies. Can you send us with anything to help us in our quest?
well, seeing as how they're literally invincible, probably no.
Not true. Slump cracked over like an egg and drank the insides.
Well, then it sounds like you probably don't need any gear.
Well, if
But
there's
I'll-
a bunch, then Slump needs help.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
we did get
yeah,
hurt a
that's-
lot during
Yeah, we get hurt a lot.
during it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we got like no medical supplies left, which is part of the reason we stopped leaving the office.
What's the point of this office then?
Right now there is no point.
Slump
It's
is
pretty much just a fucking tomb. They're all gonna die here.
My God.
I mean, unless Keith does something, then I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Keith ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, I'm with the husky child on that one.
Yeah,
Fuck
it sure
Keith.
seems like it, but I mean, what the hell can I do?
Apparently,
You
fucking
sound
nothing.
pretty useless.
Yeah.
You got a serious morale problem
Yeah.
on your
How about
hands.
this? You staying in here because you want to survive?
Yeah.
How about you help us out, or Slump gonna fold you in half backwards like a lawn chair?
I mean, yeah, what kind of help you want?
come and help us kill them.
whoa, wait. We don't exactly know where they have like a little base or hideout or whatnot. Do you have any of that information?
I got one person kind of still working in the field. Her name's Jean. She's been kind of gathering info every now and then when she can. She might have the best idea where they are.
All right, cool. Can you call Jean?
Call Jean.
Well,
Yeah, where's Jean?
no,
call
we
Jean.
don't. We don't. No, I'm not gonna call Jean. She just
Call
kind of.
Jean.
I'm not gonna call Jean though. You guys can go find her. She's usually hanging out on the south side of town, watching them come in and out of town, tracking what they take.
What kind of backwards ass town? Do they not have hack jacks here?
And they don't work.
Just anywhere they don't work?
I just made a goddamn call.
Uh-oh.
How'd you make
Oh,
a
wait,
call?
but
I'm gonna call Kirby again.
Yeah, Jake, why'd you be so hurtful when you called? I thought we were friends.
Hey man, sorry about that, but that was Galdrick. He's husky child with a stick up his ass. You know that.
Hey, his dog treats are good.
He's so goddamn handsome though. You just can't stay mad at him.
Aw.
Yeah, is he eating dog treats?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty high protein snack. It could be worse.
Yeah, all right. Well, you tell him I hope he feels better, so he's not so mean to me all the time.
You know what? That's a real nice gesture. I'm gonna tell him that. And you know what, Kirby? You have a nice day.
You have a nice day. Nice day. Oh no, I fucked up the words. I love you, Jake.
Man. I'll just hang up the phone and like look at Virginia. Yeah, man. Fuck Hackjack. Shit works.
Well, ours sure don't. She pops open her hack jack and no signal.
That's stupid.
You're
Yeah.
dumb.
hey, I elbow Jake. Hey, can you can you fix it like you fixed yours?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, no, I mean Jean's on the south side of town. She might be able to point you in the right direction. But
Okay, good, because you're fucking useless.
I mean, I pretty much agree. I'm waiting for the TAC to come in, fix this whole mess. Because
Fucking come.
I am completely useless right now.
Do you contact the TAC or is that a sheriff, whatever the fuck, 10-gallon hat job?
Yeah, that's gonna be Mayor Keith's got to do it. I got nothing to do with the TAC.
Right. What in town does that fuck live?
Keith? He lives like on the north side of town.
That's a lot of walking. All right.
Yeah, no, it's like 2 blocks west and like 6 blocks north. And it's the like ranch on the north side of town.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. If you guys need anything that we can do,
Do you have any
Which
like?
is seemingly fucking nothing.
I mean,
Yeah.
basically, yeah, fucking nothing.
Do you have any like extra helmet? Like that guy had a really cool helmet. Do you guys have any extra armor or things that we could field armor?
No.
Well,
Okay.
Yep, nope.
Hey, Sheriff.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you for your time. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel differently after this is over. You're gonna get inspired. You're gonna be all pumped up to do some lawing, and then you'll see.
You're
It'll
pretty
turn
dumb. You should
around.
probably be an ice cream truck driver.
Well,
you suck at
that's-
your job.
Well,
We've got a little dialogue going. There's two sides.
Moron. Shitty.
I mean, to be totally honest, being sheriff of a bumfuck town like this is pretty easy, as long as there aren't these fucking godly robot fucking bandits shooting everything. Then I'll gladly go back to being sheriff.
Well then,
All
we'll
right.
just see.
This whole situation's pretty depressing, quite honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
hell
agree.
yeah.
I hate this. Do you know what it's like to be in charge of keeping a town safe that gets robbed every single day and there's nothing you can do?
It sounds like you are reminded of your failure each and every day.
Yeah, pretty much every single day.
Oh, you should just quit.
I
Open
mean,
up like a sandwich shop or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
People always people love bagels.
Hey, that's true. What if you did quit though? Well, that would probably mean you were
Yeah.
safe if you weren't the law anymore.
yeah,
And
it's,
if you only like your job when it's easy, then maybe you should just quit being such a little crybaby bitch.
That.
Well, how long has this been going on?
yeah, like 3-4 weeks. Yeah, 4.5 weeks, I guess.
Wow. You're an officer and it only takes you 4 weeks to give up?
Well, they killed all of us except for me and Billy and Jean.
Well,
So, yeah, no, we gave up at that point.
Hey, Keeper.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened 3 or 4 weeks ago with us?
Ooh.
Because like passage of time is very ethereal
Yep.
when you come and go everywhere.
Yep, 3 or 4 weeks ago, I think, is when you were first heading to Farwater.
So at that stage, the mayor had swapped, but they had not called the TAC yet.
The sheriff had just died.
Sheriff was still that was Sheriff Barthsworth, right? Oh wait.
I meant the dude Kirby domed.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sheriff
that's
Quinton,
right.
yeah.
Right.
I was just trying to see if there was a piece there.
Yeah, no, you guys were heading to Farwater for the first time, and yeah, that's about the same time that Kirby killed the old Sheriff of Quinton.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, hell, you want another gun? We can give you a gun.
Fuck yeah, Rin, you want a gun?
Yeah, sure.
Can't hurt.
So I gave her that humongous lady's shotgun.
Yeah.
Is that like gone because she was unwoven, or did I just have it and then give it back to her?
I think you like it when she was unwoven, it fell to the ground, kind of thing.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she's got a fuck off shotgun, and then I guess this little pistol.
What little pistol?
Oh, didn't she just ask for? Oh no, I stole. Fuck, what's his name? It's on my.
Garvin's pistol or whatever.
Nah, the dude that worked with Kirby, the new receptionist.
Oh, Clifford. Yeah.
There we go.
That's
She has
right.
Clifford
Yeah.
service pistol.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she's got that. And so yeah, I guess she's like standing there holding this giant shotgun and a revolver. And then Sheriff Hauser like pulls a long rifle off the wall. It's like, all right, you just want me to throw it around your shoulder, or does somebody else want to hold this? I don't know why she needs 3 guns.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, I just, Rin, did you want help? Do you want me to hold it?
I don't know. Why do I need 3 guns? I got.
you learn to fire one with your feet, dummy.
All right. Well then, yeah, just throw that over my shoulder.
Slump pats Jake on the shoulder and says,
Good pack horse.
And yeah, Sheriff Hauser just kind of like throws the long rifle, like throws the strap over Arinda's shoulder, and Arinda's standing there like a revolver in one hand, an enormous space shotgun in the other hand, and a long rifle slung across her shoulders.
Ah, fully loaded, hey, Arinda?
Yeah, I don't really like shooting people, so I guess I'll do that when I need to.
It could be intimidation.
That's true.
I mean, you look scary as fuck.
Yeah.
That's a good point. All right. Yeah, sure. 3 guns. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh, you ran 3 guns.
Real 3 guns. You know what? I like that. All right, the sheriff, whose voice sounds an awful lot like mine. Guess we're gonna leave now so that we don't have to talk to each other anymore. All right, that sounds good. Strange lady who has the exact same accent as me. You guys can just leave and then never come back to my office. So, or you know, maybe never come back.
Okay.
Y'all like from the same place? That way sound the same?
Yeah. Hey,
Are you related?
yeah, hey, Rin, where were you born? Boy, that's a complicated question. Where were you born? Boy, I sure need to flesh out some more of the world to know where I was. No, you know what? Yeah, I was born here. Hey, yeah, me too. Okay, great. So we're both from here. That must be why we both sound this way. Great. Mystery solved.
I mean, you live so close. You've been in the same town this whole time for a small place. Never met one another?
Yeah, pretty weird. Let's not dive too deep into this story. Okay, bye. You guys can leave now.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye, guys.
Bye, Sheriff. I hope
See you
your
later.
depression gets better.
I'm
Bye.
still standing there.
Galdrick.
You need something, little man?
I'm just staring at the wall.
You doing okay there?
Huh? What?
You need help?
Sorry, you were just so boring. I fell asleep. All right, bye. And I
Oh.
walk out.
Great. Perfect. Thank you. Well, bye.
So are we just gonna head on over now that
I think we're gonna
Dog-
kill. I think we're gonna kill the sheriff first. It's
Okay.
mercy. It's mercy at this point.
Well,
It's
I mean, we
true.
got 2 contacts now.
Yeah. Do we want to make sure Keith isn't gonna call the TAC and then go see Jean, or do we want to do just straight off into the wilderness? Oh, I should say I am bleeding a lot. I am currently bleeding.
What?
If we could have, like, do you think? I know she said there was no medical supplies, but do you think I should like check their washroom or something and see if they have any? I've just taken 3 harm and 4 is unstable, right?
That's right.
Oh shit! I also have 3 harm.
I feel like we should heal up and get feeling better before we
God,
head out into the-
God, fucking damn it! I popped my head back into the office. I was so happy to leave. Is there a hospital around here?
Yeah. There's one on the east side of town.
Is it functional?
Well, that would be the most biggest word you could use for that place.
A no will suffice.
Not really. It's overloaded and understaffed. So,
But they have supplies.
I mean, maybe not anymore. People get shot every day.
Oh my God. Okay, thank
Hey,
you.
people stop going outside.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter, really. They just kind of run around town shooting and smashing the shit out of everything.
It's gonna be great when we get rid of them, huh?
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
Yeah.
All right, see you, Wolf.
Yeah, don't call me the wolf.
Okay.
Just
See you, Corporal Smiley.
Bye, puppy.
See ya.
these are all awful. Well,
See you, Captain Happy.
Captain Happy, I kind of like. Just don't
Okay, see
don't
ya.
spread that wolf bullshit. All right, it's Sheriff Hauser, or I guess Captain Smiley.
Why you get called the wolf?
I have no idea.
No, it's you liar. Lying.
There's gotta be a story there.
Because the town's full of idiots.
Did you always has your opinion of them gotten worse since the robots, or have you just always hated this place?
I mean, it's a shitty little, temporary mining town. I'm in charge of a bunch of drunk, hormone, ridden miners whose day is to whack away at rocks all day, come home and drink themselves into a stupor and go back out the next day. Like, I'm at the bottom of the barrel here. I drew the short straw when it came to being sheriffs of towns.
Drew the big straw in terms of feeling sorry for yourself.
I don't feel sorry for myself. I'm just saying it's a stupid job, stupid people, and a moron could do it.
That's feeling sorry for yourself.
Man, yeah, why are you putting for a transfer or something?
That's not how this works. I am the sheriff of Keithton, and that's what I am.
Oh, because people are kind of assigned.
Yeah, they're assigned jobs. Yeah,
Ooh.
no elections, no tryouts, no auditions, no interviews. You're just assigned the job, and that's what you get.
Man, quitting is one of like the best parts of life. That's so sad.
Yeah, no quitting here.
Hey, Wolf.
Yeah.
Fuck the system. Fuck the system.
Fuck the
Burn
system.
it down. Burn it down.
I mean, how?
Yeah.
There's
Be
nothing to
aligned.
burn down here.
Be a lion for a day rather than a sheep for 100 years. Come on, Wolfie dog.
I mean, okay, we can stop with the wolf thing. And if I take one step out of here, I'm just going to die. And I guess I'd rather live in here than die out there.
That's
No.
Well, that you know what that means is you got a little bit of hope left, I think.
I mean, sure. Why not?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Then no, I don't.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
okay. I see.
Well, you guys are gonna. All right. I mean, I guess we're just like you guys are just standing outside my door. You're gonna leave the building, or are you just gonna wander around inside here for a while?
I mean, you say it's safe. We can just putz around a little bit if we want.
I mean,
Sure, if you want. Somebody needs to keep Billy company up at the front desk.
I don't feel like that.
He doesn't like much. None of us really do, to be totally honest.
Yeah, this place sucks.
Yeah, this is bullshit.
Real.
What
Well,
is this?
It's rough.
well then, see you later.
I feel better. Maybe change the book you're reading into something happier. Okay, bye.
Great suggestion.
All right.
Well, that
Yeah,
place
what do you
is
guys?
horrible.
How are
Slump and Galdrick, how are you guys feeling in terms of overall well-being and health?
Oh, Slump feels okay. A little bit of rumbly in the tummy, but not too bad. Because remember the time Slump ate that guy's face like an apple?
That was
took
gross
over
and
for a
good.
little
Yeah,
while.
that's true.
Yeah. But other than that, not bad. A little sadder now. After talking to him. A little sadder.
Yeah.
But overall, not bad.
It was bleak. It was a bit of a
A
bleak.
little
How about
bleak.
you, Galdrick? How you doing?
I don't really want to talk right now. I'm filled with ennui. I'm just,
Yeah.
On who?
never mind. God, it's just getting worse. It's just getting worse. It's just getting worse.
Hey, where you guys want to go?
Slump's full of wee-wee too.
God.
Should we go?
Fuck, I still haven't leveled up from last week. God damn it.
Should we go see the Robo Dogs?
Well, I think, and I think Jake also would do well with some healing.
Yeah, I think maybe some kind of hospital or at least a quick robbery at a hospital. Wolf, gets a little bit of Metagel, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think the yo-yo boys have anything?
I think
Yeah,
you
no,
guys
it's-
already have some Metagel with you.
Yeah, but it's precious.
We do. Can I by any chance shoot both of them? I know it's more of a combat thing. I don't want to abuse it, so I'm letting you decide.
I will say you can shoot one.
Metagel left.
You can shoot one for the guaranteed heal, and the other ones you're gonna need to use your actual ability.
I will shoot.
If I see Gulcher
Lou.
touch the gun, I'm running.
Do you think it's for the dancing one?
I will shoot Lou with the guaranteed heal.
Oh.
Uh,
Ow.
Well, it's fine. Bang! Ah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Did it feel good?
Actually, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There you
no,
go.
Thanks.
See? Yeah, that's what it is. What Jake's always crying about. Jake,
Jake, I
where's
don't
Jake?
know what the problem is. It was not.
No! Billy, this man got a gun! Billy, this man has a gun!
And bang!
Now, I did say that you only had one healing bullet.
I said I was running as soon as.
Oh, I thought you said I'd use the roll for the second one.
The roll is for a touch.
Oh, okay. Well, then I won't. Yeah,
Okay,
then I
so
won't
you
shoot him
didn't
then.
just shoot him with a regular bullet then?
You know, I shot him with a dance bullet.
All right, you gotta roll to kick some ass to see just how good you hit him with the dance bullet.
Fuck.
You're zigzagging.
Oh
though.
fuck, man!
No!
Oh, yeah.
I ran across the bullpen and dove as close to Billy as I could get. And I imagine with 11, I still got hit.
Yeah, I think so. What kind of dance is it?
The worst of all of them. He's doing the floss.
But it's on the floor, so it's like a weird Homer floss.
Oh man! And you're like
you
doing
see
this.
Slump like starts to curl the ends of his fingers like in a crushing motion, and then holds his hands out towards Jake's head, and looks at the rest of the party and says,
Should I? Should I?
No, it'll go away in a minute.
Anything to make it stop.
It'll go away in a minute. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it, Billy. It's some kind of spasm. I got a muscle thing. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
Yeah, no,
Don't worry about the husky child discharging firearms inside of a police station. It's all fine. We're good.
At this
We're
point,
good.
yeah, okay, sounds good. You guys are weird as hell.
Yeah, you add a little interest to your day, right?
I mean, that's true.
Oh wait, hey, look! It hurts my arms less if I roll over at my stomach. There you go.
There you go. That's good.
Okay, now you want to roll the heal?
Yeah. I'll roll the heal.
Thanks.
Which I think is plus weird, I think.
It's plus cool.
Okay, thank God.
Yay!
Yay!
On a 7 to 9, you can heal the Okay, so I heal you for 2, but then I take 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But you have
So
like
I
2
take the-
armor, right?
I don't know if I have any. I don't know how to calculate that.
I think you
don't know.
naturally have 2 armor.
Do I?
I think so. I think you
Yeah,
took that
2
as
shield,
the,
yeah.
2 shield. Which just like comes back whenever you're in combat. You guys just get your armor back.
Yep. Cause Slump, because he's whatever the fuck he is, the monstrous, he gets 4 shield.
Dang.
Yeah, you got like 2 shield from monstrous, and then you took 2 shield from the divine as well for one of your level ups. So, the fuck, just
That's fine. I should do that. That was a really good idea.
I'm like looking this up. I don't fucking know what the hell you're talking about.
it is.
I mean, I'll
called-
take it, but I don't know what the hell you're talking
Oh,
about.
Was it when you
got
rolled your character or something?
Character info, divine. Oh yeah, I forgot. My computer's gonna take 20 million years to boot up this PDF. It is called.
There's actually something in here. I'm gonna gift you 5 subs right now.
I know it's there. I saw it. It's like divine armor. What the fuck? Angel wings? No. Smite? What is this? Because Slump, you took it.
It probably wasn't from mine. It was probably from the divine
you
warrior
also
or
get
whatever.
divine armor. 1 armor holy. It has a look
Where's that
suited
at?
to your divine origin. It's just under gear. So there's the different selections for gear, and then there's one that you don't even select. It's just called you also get divine armor. It has a look suited to your divine origin.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I knew it was something fucking weird in there.
Oh my god. Well, Jake, you heal for 2, and now I'm at 3. Can I roll to heal myself and
Yeah,
then
sure.
go risk it for the biscuit?
Yeah.
Don't die.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute. How does that work?
Yeah, no, you just heal. I don't want to do like the eternal circle of fucking nothing. Merlin the Fox. Gifting those 10 plus 1 holy armor fucking subs. Thank you, Merlin. Then okay, yeah. So you guys, Jake and Lou, you both healed for 2,
Thank you.
and Galdrick also healed for 2.
Okay.
We did it.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Now we don't have to rob a hospital.
thank God.
That's for the best.
That just seems lame.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So what the fuck were the names? Mayor Rich and then Jenny?
It was Keith and Jean.
Oh, Jean. Yeah, who the fuck we want to see first? South, north, east, whatever that was?
I would vote north and loop back down to south on the way out.
I would say
I guess we are.
I say we split the party, cover both the ground.
Well, as long as you're not gonna shoot me again, I'm down with whatever the fuck.
Wait, how long do we have until noon?
It's still the same day, so it's probably it's probably 5 in the evening or something like that.
I say we split up and cover more ground then, if we don't have to worry about another threat.
Oh, I mean, the way the sheriff was talking, they step outside, those things will fucking start shooting at them like immediately. They just like smell them and come running.
No, they're just cowards.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
I think it's also the law thing, like how they always focus the law down.
Could be. All right. Well, I mean, the split or stay the same and go north and make sure they don't call the TAC. Because if they call the TAC, well, we're all in deep trouble.
Why would they do that?
What? Because she
did.
Yeah, he wants to. Wait, what? Slump?
What?
What?
You mean the robo-dogs called the attack?
No. The bitch inside said that she wants the mayor to call the TAC to take care of the robo-dogs.
Okay. Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah.
We can maybe bonk a few robo-boys, but Slump don't know about taking on all of them.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Are you good? You guys good?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't we be good?
Why wouldn't we be good?
We're
I don't want
fine.
to interrupt. Yep.
No, we're good.
Yeah, we're
That's
good.
good because
Yeah, we're fine.
I didn't want to interrupt your
No.
stuff.
You okay?
You all right?
I'm
You all
Everything okay?
okay.
Okay.
You guys okay? Jake,
we're
you
all right.
You
alright?
okay though? Jake?
Rita, how are you?
I'm good. I'm just gonna start heading north, y'all.
Oh, okay. Let's keep going.
Okay.
So you guys are
Do we
heading.
want to split up?
No,
Oh,
that's dumb.
That's
the
dumb.
horror.
That's stupid.
That's stupid.
Somewhere in the other
It's a
realm,
dumb idea.
Volos goes,
Oh man,
He loves it when they split up.
they were almost split up.
Thwarted.
okay, so the group of you are heading to the north.
Yeah, wherever they said that the mayor's ranch was.
Yep. It's up to the north. There's you guys kind of head through the streets. There's some big old smashed in buildings where some of those explosive rocket bikes have crashed into things. There's doors torn off their hinges, bullet holes all over the place. There's a bit of blood here and there from incidental combat, but not really many bodies or anything like that. But the streets are quiet, the stores are empty, everyone seems to have gone into full bunker mode. And I guess most of them have gone to bed for the night or not bed, they've gone home for the night as it's after kind of normal work hours. And as you head to the north side of town, you cue up the right music.
Bloop, bleep, bloop.
And then you cue it up. And you approach a kind of a modest ranch. It's nothing too gaudy. It's got a kind of a log cabin-esque exterior, big old, nicely fenced in ranch area. There are no livestock in the ranched area though. And the front door says Mayor Keith.
Oh, are we gonna be ourselves again? Oh, he's knocking. Maybe that helps.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm with Lou. Are we staying with us?
Well, hey there, partner. Hey, what you doing? Yeah. I know you just.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
You were knocking on my tum-tum there.
Sorry. Oh yeah, it was wow. Rock hard. Well, good for you. Good for you.
Well, thank you.
Wow. It felt like a door.
Yeah, well, I run this ranch myself, and keeps me in good shape, more or less.
Cool. Yeah. That's wow. That's wow. Look at you.
Yeah, well,
Look at you.
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 Wow, look at him.
Don't look at him.
Oh, don't look at him. All
Don't
right.
look at him.
Don't look at
He'll
me.
kill you.
Okay, don't look at him. I got you.
Yeah.
What can I do?
You look at me.
Well,
Hi.
hi.
So, hi.
Yeah.
My name's Galdrick. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Name's Keith. Mayor Keith.
Mayor Keith.
Yeah, you guys can just call
Oh,
me
I didn't
Keith,
realize
though.
this. Oh, I didn't realize this was your place.
Yeah, as I just I got it on the door, and he kind of like pulls the door half closed and points to like the gold plaque says Mayor Keith. Look at that, it's me. I'm Mayor Keith.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
What can I do for you fine
lean
folks?
back. I kind of lean back to Lou. This guy's an idiot.
I mean, it's not looking good.
Yeah. Listen, we just got sent up here from your very incompetent sheriff. She seemed lovely.
Sheriff Hauser.
Virginia, yeah, the wolf.
Yeah, the wolf. Yeah.
Yeah, we walked into her and
man.
she was snarling like a wolf.
Yeah, no, she's
really...
she's old sourpuss. I don't know what keeps her so upset all the time, but yeah.
Probably the dying. There's lots of dying.
Yeah, probably the dying.
Well, I mean, there was some dying. There ain't been dying in weeks.
Yeah, that's what I said. So,
Yeah.
anyways, we were called in to help fix your little robot problem. So, just letting you know that
You guys are
Yeah,
gonna
we're
deal
gonna
with
take
the
care of it.
robots.
yeah, we've already taken care of a couple of them. We found out how to take. We found their weakness. So it's all good. We're gonna take care of that little problem.
Hot diggity shit! That's the best news I heard in a month. You guys are really something. Hey, can I get you something? Anything?
Shut
You guys
the
want
fuck
some
up. Shut the
beef
fuck up.
jerky or maybe?
Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh, God.
Shut your fucking
God.
mouth. Shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth. Hey,
You got it.
Question.
Yep.
Mr. Mr.
Yeah,
Mayor.
what's up?
Question.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What do you want? Anything you want, man.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm
Do you have
shutting. You know
any-
what, Mr. Big Man? I'm gonna shut up right now for you, so you can say the thing you want to say.
What the
All right?
fuck is wrong
You
with
got
you?
it.
Mr.
What's up?
Okay.
Yeah, just let me know.
Do you-
Just say whatever it is you want to
Okay,
say.
Okay.
I'm
do you-
listening
okay,
right
do you-
now.
I
You
hate
got my
both
full
of you.
undivided
Okay,
intention.
do
Yeah.
you, kid, would you be able to hook Mr. Slump up with maybe like a big air wrench, like to take a bolty off a tire dog?
What the
You know,
hell? What the hell's a tire dog? What's with this guy?
The thing you put
Man,
up-
what a crazy! I love this guy. Where'd you find him, man?
God, don't-
This
You put
guy
up
is
all-
incredible.
the thing you put up
Tire
is-
dog.
You know?
Wow, that's a. Oh, I know what you're. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't
Take
got
off
any of
all
those.
the Takes off. You fucking idiot. You useless fucking idiot.
Hey.
Damn bitch.
Now I do have this. I do have this electric wrench, which does exactly that same thing, except with not air. You want that?
Does it have a battery?
No, it's completely non-functional.
What?
Slump punches him in the face.
Does he actually?
He cracks.
The moment I see Slump start to like lose his cool, I pop out one of the staplers and I go, here you go, and I kind of like throw it on the dirt behind us.
Slump immediately like loses his angry rock persona and turns around, like prances over to the stapler to eat it.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
What's his thing? What's his deal with staplers?
He loves staplers. Don't look at him. Look at me.
All right, I'm not looking.
Don't look at him.
Yeah, not
Look
looking. I'm looking at you.
at me. Okay.
And your
good.
lovely eyes. Hey, where'd you get those eyes? Those are your mother's eyes or your father's eyes? Those are
I
beautiful.
ask you to stay out of my personal affairs.
You got it. I apologize for giving offense. You're just a very
That's-
handsome individual, and you got some charisma to spare, friend.
Did you just say for giving me offense?
Yeah.
What? I don't want to. Oh my. Never mind. Anyways, listen. Anyways, this stupid sheriff just wanted to send us up here and make sure that you didn't waste your time calling the TAC.
No, I'm not going to call the TAC. Everything's completely under control.
Oh, okay, good.
You
Good,
guys
good,
are
good,
here.
good. Yeah.
Why would I call the TAC? We got you.
Can I take a moment to observe his ranch? Is there any sort of damage here?
There is actually. Yeah. Why don't you roll why don't you roll investigate a mystery, which is plus sharp, and we can do it with a bit of a roll.
Of course, I'm fucking
Okay, so on a miss, you reveal some information to the monster or whoever you are talking to. So I guess you just accidentally say something that you shouldn't say.
Hey, are you working with the robots?
Why would I be working with the robots? They're like shooting up the town and everything.
Well, yeah, I just noticed, you seem so happy, and this place doesn't really seem to. Well, okay, I'll leave it at that.
You guys are gonna deal with the robots, fix the town's problems, and then we'll go back to Happy Pappy.
Sometimes he accidentally makes people disappear.
Wait, what do you mean?
And then sometimes he puts his hand on them and they just die.
That's whoa.
I mean, that's our line of work, man. It's dirty,
that's how we take care of the. Yeah. You talk now, Jake.
Yeah.
Oh, is your name Jake there? Hey, put her there, fella, and he puts out a big meaty hand.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
That's a good strong. What do you do for a living? You something with your hands. Good strong callous hands there, friend Jake.
Yeah, man. You used to work on bikes,
Oh man, you
much.
worked on bikes? You could what, for like illegal racing, or you mean like for legitimate wrench and kind of responsibilities?
I mean, a little bit of column A, a little bit of a legal version of column B. We keep it
of course. And he slaps you on the back like way too hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I like you, Jake. Yeah, man of the world, man of the world. Yep, that's you.
Solid. All right, man. I wanted to turn around to Rin while Goldrick was doing his whole garbage, but I wanted to see if she was getting a read, if he had any fucking mind juice charisma bullshit running.
I think you can kind of get that message, like that thought across pretty easily just by thinking it. And she kind of like shrugs her shoulders and shakes her head no, no, I don't think so.
All right. Yeah. Man of the world. That's me. Here's Rin. This is Rin. She's got lots of guns.
You're a sight for sore eyes there, Rin. Did you say your name was? Yeah, my name's Rin. Nice to meet you, Mayor Keith. Looks like your town's seeing some tough times. Yep, but it's better now that you're here. I'm sure old world man Jake's gonna, fix this problem right up. Isn't that right, Jake? And he gives you another just way too hard a slap on the back.
Yeah, I don't like that. Anyway.
Well, you guys want anything else, or you guys gonna go deal with the robots? Beep boop 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 beep boop.
Exactly, just like that.
What kind of stuff you ranching out here, man?
Well, I was ranching some cows, because it's the only planet with cows, but they all got shot to death, and now I don't have any cows.
Loser.
Well, at least you got a whole bunch of meat, at least.
That's basically, I am a loser in that situation. I had some cows, now I don't got any.
Now you have no cows.
I got no cows. Oh man, this is the planet Cowhearth. This is literally the only planet with them, and I ain't got none.
Your family's gonna leave you.
Oh man, hot damn. What's your name, big man? You seem to be, you seem like you're the brains of the group. Hey, you figured that out real quick.
Yep.
I have the most utterly confused look on my face the moment he says that.
Lou,
She's
you
pretending
say?
she's not here.
That's a good, strong name, Lou. Put her there.
Yeah.
I guess to shake your hand.
I want Slump to use a considerable amount of strength in squeezing his hand.
Oh yeah, that's ooh boy, the guy's got a handshake on him, and he tries to give you a hard pat on the back, and like Slump doesn't even move a millimeter, and you can see his eyes kind of widen a bit. He's like, oh, I'm taking it. He's the robot killer. Well, is there anything else I can do for you fine folks?
No, we were just making sure you didn't waste your time calling the TAC. Just letting you know
No,
we're
you
gonna take
guys
care of
are
that
here.
problem for you.
Yeah, I didn't need to call the TAC. You're here.
Yeah.
That's right.
All
Yeah.
right, man. We're all on the same page. We don't want you wasting, precious scum resources, all that kind of stuff. So
I
I guess
would
good
never.
on you for essentially doing nothing for 3 weeks while your people suffered. But hey, at least we're here now.
That's life, and I knew that you'd come. I knew you'd be here, and here you are.
Yeah, fucking. They call me serendipity, right?
That's right, Jake Serendipity World.
Nailed it.
What the fuck?
That's the one. Anyways, you guys.
Cool.
Hey, you mind if I ask how you gonna deal with how you guys gonna deal with them robot?
Well, we're
robots.
gonna suck them dry.
Slump
Lou
does
touches
mind if you ask.
her finger to her nose and goes,
That's trade secret. It's trade
Yeah.
secret, sir.
Yeah, Slump does mind if you ask, motherfucker.
All right, I you know what? I appreciate your candor. Wait, did you just say Slump? I thought your name was Lou.
What?
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 Are you making eye contact with him again?
No, of course not. No, of course. I would never look at him. No.
You weren't
Mister,
looking at me. You were thinking about looking at me, weren't you?
I was thinking about, you know what, Mr. Lou Slump, I was thinking
What?
about it, but then I realized that would be a mistake, and I didn't, because I respect your privacy.
Okay. All right. This
Yeah.
once.
I appreciate you are as generous as you are generous, Mr. Lou Slump.
That's right.
Well,
Sir, to you.
Sir Lou Slump, you got it. Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
All right, bye, new friend.
Yeah, see you later, new friend. Jake, Serendipity World, and Lou Slump, and Bryn, and then small man who I never got. Oh wait, no, your name was Galdrick. I remember that. I got a mind like a steel trap, and then other lady who never said a word, pretty much, other than trade secret.
Too right. Anyway, thanks and have a great day to you. Bye.
I like Miss Trade Secret there. All right, well, you guys just take care of yourselves, and don't hesitate to ask if there's anything I can give you.
Do you have
All
any
right.
metal? Do you have any med gel?
Med gel? Yeah, I got a little bit of that somewhere around here. Just a sec. And he kind of goes back into the broom closet, and you see him just shoveling out shoes and a riding saddle and a riding crop and riding spurs and his riding
That turns into
chaps.
riding.
And then he pulls out a little tube of Metagel and it's half empty, and he's like, there you go. I don't think I'm going to need this, but you might.
Oh, God, it's half empty. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's
handed
kind
to
of
Lou.
old.
Here you go. Does it still work?
Hell if I know.
I
Maybe.
definitely handed it to Lou.
Oh, thank you. Yep. And I'll put it in my little pocket.
Okay, bye. And I turn around and walk.
All right, bye, friends.
Remember, don't look at me.
Never. We'd never do that, Mr. Lou Slump, sir.
All right.
And he closes his door.
I guess we'll do head south now to try to find who the fuck are we looking for again? What's the agent's name?
Jean.
I thought she was south.
Jean. My bad. Yeah, south. Wait, is that not what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And what do we see? What are we searching her out for again?
She's gonna know where the robots went.
Ah, okay. Yep.
Oh, I don't know, guys. I did not care for that fellow.
Slump like
Nope.
He seemed like a nice guy. Better than that sheriff dick.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he physically assaulted me twice. It wasn't that nice.
Slump like him. He had hard pets.
You're not wrong. Not wrong.
Okay, so you guys heading to the south side of town?
Yep. I'm good with that.
Slump, I liked your idea about looking for a wrench. Do we want to try and find a shop or something?
Yeah,
Like a
Slump.
mechanic's shop? That was a good idea.
Because if they can put it on Slump's door bangy dog, then if Slump gives him a little uppy cut, then Slump can do a little, you know?
I like it.
Yeah. So that was Slump's thought. Is there a mechanic shop with a mechanic-y dog, a wrenchy dog?
Yeah, right? Or Jake, did you bring any stuff in case the ship broke or anything like that?
I mean, shit, yeah. Let me check bag. I'll roll preparedness.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I believe you have it in sufficient quantity right here, right now.
I'll sort of like root around the bottom because I feel bad that I didn't remember I had it before. I'll pull out like a regular wrench. Oh wait, fuck! Look at this shit. I guess I'll just pull out whatever a cordless electric version is because we don't have an air compressor.
Yep.
Hey man, got this fucking space impact wrench right here.
Hot dang!
Great.
Here you go. I got like 8 back to oh fuck. They might be in the rubble somewhere. I don't know. Maybe they're downstairs. Well, here you go. You can have this link to my past. That's definitely not going to hurt. Have fun.
Okay.
And you guys begin making your way to the south side of town, and you know where the bandits come in and out of town every time. And I guess you guys get to the southern edge of town, right where the bandits come in and out. And it's getting late at night now. It's probably, I guess it's probably close to 10 p.m. at this point. So the sun has pretty much, it's gone down completely. It's dark out. The electro lamps are on in town. A couple river moth type things flying around the electro lanterns. And the south side of town, the farthest south building is kind of like a stable, just kind of where people would park livestock if they were weirdly riding livestock, or if they were.
Is Gina a horse?
Is that?
Is Gina a horse?
Is Gina a horse?
Oh,
She's a horse.
no, she's not
Horse
a horse.
police. Oh.
We gave you an opportunity. It's yes and.
The
Yes, she's
character,
a horse and she's a police person.
character is already written. Damn it. Jean is nowhere to be
8
found.
hands high at the shoulder.
Fucking son of a bitch. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. You guys walk and there's a stable, and sure enough, there's a fucking horse there. And on the side of the saddle, it says Jean, and it's got a little police badge.
Mr. Ed.
Hey, y'all, it's police horse.
Do we
That's a yes.
Hey, horse.
I pull out a handful of granola from my pocket.
Oh, yeah, I got 50 granola bars in my bag. Here you go.
And I hold out.
Oh, your teeth are so funny.
Solid. So anyway, Horse Gene, Virginia said you had some kind of intel. You've been, working working outside the wire, getting intel on them robot folks. You might know where they're staying.
Is that true? Yay or nay?
Jake,
Oh my
Slump, are
God.
you guys talking to a horse? It's a horse. I don't think you can talk back.
We'd like to know if that's true or not.
I mean, yeah, it sounds pretty straight up.
I don't know how to read this.
We don't mean to stir up any trouble.
Heck yeah, folks. Now I'm chomping at the bit to get out of here. We go straight south. Get on them big old reservoir tanks that are holding that gold goo. Pretty sure we can get there.
Does that spur any interest in you?
Jean runs away.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck, so to catch that horse.
Oh, she's gone.
Why? See ya.
Clop, 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 clop.
I knew we should have got some coconuts just in case. Rats.
Oh shit, that'd have been solid. Yep. Anyway, that's weird. Never seen
That's
that
crazy.
police horse.
Maybe the rider's name is Gene as well.
Nah, that's probably
That
not
always makes
possible.
sense.
Let's just wander into the desert.
Maybe we could have ridden. Maybe we could have ridden Jean and she would have taken us there. Rats. Can we see Jean?
Oh yeah, no, Jean ran back.
Oh, great.
And as Jean kind of trots back, a hand kind of like comes out of the darkness and grabs the
Ghost
reins.
Whoa, who's that?
And when you go to look, you can kind of tell that there's something there, but you can't really quite see it. It's like your eyes have a hard time focusing on it.
Hey.
Oh, someone's rocking them blackjacks. I like your style, Gene.
Yeah, you guys are. What the hell are you guys doing out here? And
Thought
what?
you were undercover as a horse.
That's a crazy. It's got my name on my saddle.
Oh man, all right. Virginia sent us out and said they had some kind of secret agent out here. I thought you were a goddamn horse.
Well, I mean, my horse does do some scouting for me, but how could you ever get information from a horse? Well, why would Virginia send you out here to talk to a horse?
Virginia seems
something's
pretty
wrong.
down, and so she probably would have said anything to get us out of there.
Yeah, no, she's been pretty disappointed. I guess probably because I'm the only one out in the field. They're stuck inside the law office all day, every day.
I would do it.
So I think now that you guys have, like, she's not moving, and you realize that these are the blackjacks that's making her so hard to see. You kind of stop, and you stop your eyes from moving around, and you lock eyes on her so that you can kind of get a good read of her. Lou, this is the person from the vision.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I don't listen, Miss Jane.
Jean
I'm terribly sorry.
is my
I thought
horse.
the horse? Yep.
Ah.
Oh, we were talking to the wrong goddamn horse. I thought it was Gene. My bad, guys. Sorry.
That's our mistake, really. I don't want to alarm you, but I'm something of a medium. I can see things like futures. Have you ever had a reading?
Yeah, I got this, I went to, what's his name? Purasoma up in Eldom.
Purasoma?
Yeah.
Who Purasoma is?
Yeah, you know who he is. He's like your rival, fortune teller in this region, and he's a hack.
I mean, you haven't had a reading, is what it. That guy is no good. You want a real? I mean, you probably don't because it's bad. But if you wanted a real reading, you could talk to me.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty good. Not knowing, whatever it is you, respectable individuals have to say.
That's probably that. You don't want to know. That makes sense. It's probably good. Just be careful. Just be careful always. Like currently, especially around robots. Just be really careful. Also, maybe stay here.
I mean, that's basic. Yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. Staying here using blackjacks.
Maybe even go back into the law office.
When Lou had that vision, did she share that with the rest of us?
Yes, she like auto writes every time she has a vision, so it all gets written down as she sees it.
Is it obvious to us that she's responding the way that she is because this is the same woman from?
That's
Or
tough.
is that not obvious to us?
I will say.
Should I roll perception or something?
Yeah. Roll plus sharp.
Oh,
nope. You have
all right.
zero idea.
But I level up. No, I'm kidding.
You know what?
I'm not gonna level up on a fucking perception check. I think I have one more level to go, and then I'm maxed. I think.
Holy shit! Fucking god tier slump. Not that he isn't already.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you don't. You do not make the connection. If anyone else wants to try to make the connection, they can also roll plus sharp if they want. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, why not?
I mean, she did auto write it, so.
Because I know I'm gonna fail.
Chin up there, Wolf.
Okay.
Well,
there, I rolled. What the?
Yep.
What? Okay. Well.
Fuck.
Slump and Galdrick just have no fucking clue.
Yeah, you're not putting anything together, and yeah. So Jake, I guess for you're it's tweaking something in the back of your memory. It's not a full success, so you don't like make the connection, but you're starting to like get a sense. You're starting to get a feeling.
Hey Lou, do you know this lady?
She doesn't want to know. I'll tell you after, but I've seen things about her. You know what I mean?
You know, and I tap where the book is in my pocket. I've seen things. Robot-related things.
So why?
Oh yeah, speaking of robots, where are them robots at?
Yeah, south.
I mean,
We're gonna need more.
You guys why?
We're robot slayers.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are the ones that killed those 2 robots earlier today, aren't you?
Yep.
Boy howdy.
All right, you want to go to their cave?
They have a cave?
Yeah, they got a big dumb cave.
Gone.
Well, I mean, do you know how many there are?
Yeah, there's a dozen. Well, I guess 10 now.
All right, that's pretty good. We thought there might be more. So, yeah, tell us about the cave. What's our layout?
Yeah, so I guess in all fairness, there might be more, but only ever 12 come out, and it seems like it's the same 12 every time. So if they got more in there, I ain't seen them, and I can't get inside the cave. It's like it's one of the early mine shafts for Keithton. And yeah, they just moved in, I guess. That's where they come out of. That's where they bring all their loot and gear. And they usually set two guards out front, so I don't get closer than, what I can see through the scope of my rifle. And every day at noon, they come rip-roaring out of there. They shoot up the town, they take what they want, and they go back full of goodies.
Where'd they keep them big-ass rocket bikes? They take them all inside the mine, or they park them outside? How's that?
Oh yeah, they park them outside. The guards kind of watch them.
How do they behave after they get back to the cave?
I mean, they'll just kind of walk inside, and then it gets real dark, and I can't see. I mean, they seem like, rootin' tootin' shooting robots.
And do they make any stops on their way from the cave to town?
No, I've kind of scoped their whole path, and it's just kind of one blistering, dangerously fast ride from town straight to their cave.
Are there any dangers between here and their cave? Like anything on the road that we should be keeping an eye out for?
No, it's a pretty straight shot. Just a whole bunch of dirt, tumbleweed every now and then.
Well, shit. Yeah, I mean, can you mark that shit on a map? Give us a little direction, coordinate, however the fuck you guys do this?
I think I should just take you there, and I'll point it out for you.
We work better alone. I think there's no need for you to come. In fact, the sheriff. I just feel like we don't
Why not?
have
Come with
side.
us.
Yeah, come with us.
It's a fun adventure. Come with us.
No, I don't think it would be good.
It's a fun adventure. Come on.
Here, I think, Lou, you're going to roll to manipulate someone, and you get to use your +1 forward for trying to prevent her from meeting her fate.
Oh, neat.
So you roll
Manipulate someone.
plus charm plus an additional 1.
Okay, that's just 1.
Full success. They will do it for the reason that you gave them. So I think, so just lay on the spiel with the reason for why she shouldn't come.
Listen, Jane, you've done so much. It's late at night.
It's Jane.
It's Jean, and I really mean it. And I'm talking to your horse too. Give that girl a break. But Jean, yourself, you also deserve a break. Just take a load off and let somebody else carry it for a little while.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I have been following these guys for quite some time, and I mean, hell, what can I do? They come, they shoot, they go back. I watch it. I tell them what they took. Sure, I'll take a night off. I'll mark it on your map, and you guys just make sure that the guards are out at all times. All right, so stop around here. She marks it on the map, and then you're gonna want to go in slow, right, quiet from that point, so that you don't alert the guards, because it's just a big flat area, right? They'll see it from a long ways away. So I suggest having some sort of plan, like whatever you did for the two you busted up in town earlier. And you're gonna want to be careful.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jean.
No problem. And thank you, Jane, as well.
Thank you, Jane. Love you, Jane.
Nah, fuck the horse.
Good job with your nose. It's very long.
I'll pull out like a handful of granola bars and sort of like wave them by Slump, and then like throw them over to the horse, like peel them and throw them to the horse. Peel.
Yeah, horse gobbles them all up.
Nice horse.
Okay, you guys now have the location of the bandit cave far to the south of town, and it on the map is also marked where to stop, so that you don't ride into line of sight of the guards too early.
Hell yes.
Is it Kim?
Well done, Jean and Jane.
Yeah, thank you, Jean and Jane.
Hey, no problem. Don't get yourselves killed.
No promises. I'm just kidding.
Nah, she's not.
I'm not really.
Yeah, there's a real solid chance that we're all gonna die. But hey, it was nice meeting you, you know?
It was nice meeting you too.
So maybe goodbye forever. Who knows?
Hopefully not.
Hope not, but probably. All right.
All right. Well, that's a bummer. Yeah, I guess you guys stay safe. I'll wait for you at the sheriff's office.
Okay.
And she slings herself up over Jane, gives it a hee-yah, and starts clopping back towards the sheriff's office.
As we start to walk south, I assume, towards the direction we're going.
Yeah.
Towards the map marker. It's been too long.
I was just gonna say.
I think about noodles.
Yep. I was just gonna say the exact same thing.
Holy shit.
Oh.
I was not expecting noodle play.
Yep. Noodle play. Always suspect noodle play when Slump is around.
Oh, man.
You guys, that's something else. Careful.
Yep, sure enough.
Noodle play.
Noodle play.
As you guys start to think of the noodle shop and how a nice bowl of noodles would just go down real good right now, sure enough, just on the other side of that kind of stable where Jane was parked, you see this kind of golden glow emanate from around the corner just out of line of sight. And you can smell some fresh hot noodles being cooked.
Ooh, pre-adventure noodles?
Absolutely not. Let's keep going. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Yeah, I could go for some noodles.
Fuck yeah. I'm not real big on noodles. Rin, you want some?
I don't think I need to eat.
Need it, but want and need are two different things. You guys gotta try some of these.
All right, I'll try some noodles. We'll see.
You'll
Like
try them,
you
you'll
eat
like them.
food, right?
Was that?
I wanted to like take a Ren's hand. I just want to be like, listen, unlike Jake, these noodles won't disappoint you. Come on.
Oh.
I mean, I haven't had them, but you're probably right.
Goldrick throws so many backhands at Jake. I don't know why.
It's okay. Showing vulnerability in my character. It's fine.
It doesn't matter.
You guys make your way over, and sure enough, you see the interminable noodle golems just silently, almost robotically, but definitely not actual robots, cooking batch after batch of noodles, slopping them out into bowls, serving them to patrons. And it seems as patrons leave, more is always there, and they're just always cooking. And of course, you do notice out of the corner of your eye that one noodle golem with the tiniest little scrape of a dent on the corner of their mask. But none of them look up to acknowledge you.
Can I retcon something quickly?
Yep.
I would like to retcon when we were in that with the Yo-Yo Boys.
When you're in the warehouse?
Yeah, the big warehouse where
Yep.
like, we spent the night before. Can I retcon and say that Slump looked around for some like aluminum polish or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
I had intended to do this, so I got to sort of retroactively say that he like grabbed it and put it in his pocket while everyone was asleep or something. Just a little like a can of chewing tobacco, a little tin's worth.
Yeah. I think that's easy enough.
Okay.
Yep.
I want Slump to sit down in front of the guy with the small little dent in his in his fucking face mask.
Yeah.
And all you hear is the ripping sound of fabric as Slump rips one of his fucking pockets off. When he sees like an opportunity between the noodle golem like reaching, around and grabbing bowls and preparing dishes and stuff like that, I want him to dip his pocket in this fucking aluminum polish and then lean forward.
There we go.
And then Slump like sits back down and like with a satisfied sort of nod to himself, just sort of sits there like looking very satisfied with himself.
Oh, that's a nice thing you did.
I don't know how to put this, but Galdrick actually has a D colon face.
I want this to happen.
Okay.
But there are things. How? Because basically, when you reach forward,
yep.
Your
just like my hand go through his fucking
kind of, yeah.
Or something?
Yeah.
Okay, well then the squeaking sound was entirely in Slump's head, and he just waved a hand around in the center of the fucking noodle golem.
Well, this is kind of like, I think Slump would try to do it anyways, right? It's like,
yeah, exactly.
There's no contact, but he would do it anyways.
Yeah. Slump lacks the tactile feedback to understand that he's not actually fucking touching anything.
But I think
still looking satisfied.
I think it still kind of worked.
Okay.
I think it still kind of worked. I think it was like your hand just kind of passed right through.
Okay.
But then as you tried to kind of rub the ding out, it's almost like suddenly there was a little bit of something there for you to touch. It's like there was a little bit of something, like as you tried to fix
and I was
it.
just gonna say, well, that's the thing that I wanted to say is he's not trying to fix the ding. He's literally just polishing the guy's fucking face. He's not. He's aware that he probably can't fix the ding. He just wants to like, hey, sorry about ruining your mask.
Yeah.
Or sorry about ruining your masky dog. Here's a little, make your face a little shiny.
Yeah. And I think as you tried to perform this act of kindness and or reparations kind of thing, you were able to actually, so I don't think you polished it to a complete shine.
Okay.
But I do think through just blind belief that you were helping, you did actually help a little bit.
Okay.
There, as you rubbed it, there suddenly became something to rub a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I want Slump to like buff that thing and then like observe for any sort of response.
I think as you put your hand out in the first place, zero reaction. Like absolutely, like not even acknowledging your existence.
Okay.
And as you began to try to rub the polish on, again, absolutely nothing. Like it was just like putting out bowls or and then leaning over to cook noodles, like not even acknowledging your existence or your thing. And then as soon as you continued to try to polish it, and suddenly there was kind of something there.
Yep.
There was like a split-second pause in the noodle golems movement. Just like almost nothing.
Okay.
Almost nothing, but just a split-second recognition of something happening.
Okay.
And then it went back to cooking noodles.
Okay. And that's Slump is now satisfied with his entire noodle experience. Shit about eating anymore.
Anybody else want noodles and or to look for people?
I want to look for Hutch.
Hutch is not there.
Hey, what about what was her name? Ellie?
Ellie?
Or Garvin.
Spider lady?
Ellie and Garvin are also not there.
Do you see Demersol's big ass fucking top hat?
No Demersol.
Like the Babadook?
No Babadook hat. Noodles. Yep, you get yourself what do you write on the little notepad that you push forward?
A bowl of ramen, extra broth.
You get a bowl of dry ass, perfectly cooked ramen with all the broth that you want.
Okay, that's what I like to hear. Well, if you're going to TwitchCon, I'm going to make you have broth. It's going to be so good.
Do we recognize anyone at the thing?
At this,
is Tom there?
Okay, that I didn't want to give you that. Tom is not
really?
there. Yeah, I didn't want to just give you that for nothing. I want you guys, because part of it is not just a place for information to fall into your lap. Just like it doesn't just appear when it would be convenient. You have to think about the people you want to try to meet, and you have to think about wanting the noodle shop to be there. So when you don't see Ellie, it's not because Ellie isn't there right now. It's because Ellie is incapable of coming to the noodle shop. When you see Hutch there, it's because Hutch has no choice but to be at the noodle shop, and you had wanted to see him. When you think
noodle shop is the pen.
When you thought of Tom earlier, you saw him there kind of like static, right? He is no longer there.
Oh.
Is it because they were sucking the ink out of them or something? Like he only had a little left? What the fuck?
Yeah, why?
Wait, so Tom was there and now he's not there?
Yeah.
In an earlier session, we saw him flicker in and out when we were at the noodle shack. But is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, earlier you had seen him there, and it was like a TV channel that you don't have good reception on. Like he was mostly there, but kind of not really. And now he's not there at all.
So on the previous one, was that at a point in time when he could still weave, and now he cannot after the crash?
That was after he had given up all his weaving. That was after
Okay, so
you
that's
saw
not
him.
very
Yeah,
cool.
when he had already done his semi-crown weave and given up all his ink.
So someone has sealed and murdered him. He's gone.
Tom.
Oh, is that why Hutch was? Because Hutch wasn't totally sealed, so that's why we could see Hutch. But we did seal Ellie, and we did seal. Oh man. Yeah.
Right,
you
like,
can
am I
totally
right?
see
Is there a lapse in that? Because we sealed the people who we sealed properly. I believe we've never seen here.
That is
Yes.
correct. Yeah. Every time you have sealed someone, yeah, when you've sealed someone and when you've killed them and sealed them dead, they never show up. Hutch hadn't been sealed, and that's why he showed up.
Oh.
So maybe Tom had like a little bit of juice still sticking to him. That's why we saw him in static, and now he's fucking dry, so he's not going to show up because there's no ink.
I think
Or
we
he's
don't.
sealed and dead.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's true. He could just be completely non-magical.
I mean, he
Although,
did
do
use
we all
most of his
have any-
magic to do the crown weave to begin
Yeah.
with. So
Do we? Is there any way to know? No, because we're all here. So every living creature has ink,
Correct.
and it's not like because we're all here, and that's not like we can all weave or interact with the ink, see it or weave it, right?
Correct.
So it's not like you need to be able to do that to be here.
Yeah, that's correct.
Hey, Rin, what's all this look like to you?
Oh my god, that's a really good question.
The noodle shop?
Yeah, like we're just sort of, we're talking about this kind of, I think it's some kind of weird limbo thing where some of the people we fucked with before would, appear here, and it seems like they're trapped in it, like they step out, they disappear. But some of the people that we like properly sealed and disposed of and all that stuff, we've never seen them here. And you're like made of magic and shit. So I was just curious if you saw stuff we didn't see here.
I mean, you guys see the weirdos with the face plates in front of their faces, right?
It's
What?
kind of like noodle robots.
Yeah, Galdrick, there's like these enormous muscular individuals. They just got like plates of metal right in front of their face. Like, I don't know how they see anything. How are they cooking?
Oh, those. I thought you meant like people with like, dinner plates to their
Oh.
face. That would be ridiculous.
That would be ridiculous.
In a noodle shop, that would be insane.
Yeah.
Totally insane.
Okay, and you guys see like the giant like spider demon sitting there.
But
We see a jet.
What?
I'm just fucking with you guys.
Oh, I see what you meant. Okay.
You joker. You're good. You got a sense of humor. You're good.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I see some people. I see noodle shop. I see noodles. I had some. They're pretty good.
You are dumb as fuck.
Can we literally painstakingly, not in words, but kind of go around and make sure that we each see each of the same people?
Yeah, okay. So you guys go around and yes, you all see the same people.
Okay, including Red. Yeah.
hey, Galdrick,
Yeah.
can you die?
Eh,
Hey, that was rude.
Is that a request or a
Hey,
question?
Dork, can you die?
I mean, yep.
wow.
Yeah, question mark. Big old question mark. Sorry, man. I wasn't,
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, can you just go fuck off? Yeah, no,
I could do that too. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I not in a sense that this vessel can die.
So, I mean, hypothetical. What if you died and like tried to find the noodle shop when you were out of your vessel? Is that a thing?
I didn't even know this place existed before this, so I don't know. I don't. Hold on a second. Hold on. I look up. Hey,
Yes.
Hey, do you know about the noodle shop?
You're gonna have to be more specific. There's actually quite a few noodle shops around down there.
The one with the one with the metal plates. It's kind of like an ethereal limbo sort of thing. Are we aware of that?
I'm not really sure. Metal plates. I'm not really sure. I don't have a. Do they serve the noodles on metal plates, or I'm not really sure what you're asking.
You are literally useless.
I'm trying to. Oh, are you talking? I see. No, you're talking about oodles of noodles on Matrillion in the cuisine quarter, right? That's what you're. It's oodles of noodles. They've got the metal plates there. They serve the noodles on those. Yes, we are aware of oodles of noodles.
Slump doesn't think that's the right place.
I look over. Is this place called Oodles of Noodles? Excuse me, hey metal guy. Is this place called Oodles of Noodles?
No response. But you also don't see a sign anywhere that says Oodles of Noodles.
I'm like, I don't think that's it.
Yes, no, that's definitely the only noodle place that uses metal plates. Yes, no, it's Oodles of Noodles.
It's not metal plates.
Yes.
It's not run by humans.
Yes, it's Oodles.
It's not run by humans.
That doesn't make any sense. It's
not run by humans.
No, when you tap it like that, it goes right into my ear. Like that.
It doesn't
directly into my ear when you do that.
It doesn't run. It's not run by humans.
It's nothing else for it to be run by. So I think you're wrong, Mr. Goldrick.
Oh my God! Do me a favor when you're up there. Hey, also, you have Bill up there with you, right?
Yes, I've got.
Can you just activate him? Leave him out of your cage.
That seems like a bad idea.
Just undo it. That's an order.
All right, I'll open up a new bill and just. You just want him to roam around up here?
I want him to bug the fuck out of you.
Yes, Goldrick.
Good for him to keep practice up.
Yes. Oh, good. Yes.
Let me tell you about my first favorite 400 recipe.
Oh no.
Okay, recipe number 1.
No, I don't really like.
I hang up.
It seems like there is no knowledge of this place from up on high.
Gotcha. I wanted to ask Lou while Goldrick was talking to Space.
It's my butler.
Hey Lou, whatever, Space Butler. What color ink is Goldrick when he's talking to Space?
Oh, let me just see here.
Oh, interesting.
Put my good question. I have my glasses on.
Choose wisely here.
I just got white ink first. I'd like to flip through them if that's cool.
Yeah. When you look at white ink, Goldrick is this
pure.
That's basically, it's just white ink. There's no real flesh that the ink is leaking out of. It doesn't look like a weave. Like familiars are a weave given form, right? This isn't a weave. This is pure raw white ink. Not of a weave. There is no way to unweave it. It is just a construct of pure white ink.
You know
Goldrick's
how
mom is a pen.
I don't get that
Goldrick's
reference.
mom is the pen, did you say?
It is a pen, yeah.
Oh, the pen from earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yes, got it. Thank you. Sorry, I should have. Wait, yeah. So you know how we saw the ink in the robots?
Yes.
Does it look like that?
Yeah. No. I think now, you know what? Why don't you roll plus sharp and we'll see how much I can tell you.
I've forgotten my sharp already. It's +2. Tell me everything.
So I think as you've really honed your ability to see with your third eye, you can see the difference between, the passive white ink, the passive ink in people, in creatures, in everything, even non-living objects, right? Anything that has matter has ink. And you can see it when it's just free-formed. And you can see it as it's being woven, right? It looks like streaking, heavy ink calligraphy in the air. And after it's woven and given form, you can still see the imprint of the weave in the creature, in the whatever it's woven. Like in Orinda, when you look at Orinda, you can see like the remnants of the weave that created her. It's like the shape of the weave is imprinted in the creature or the spell itself. And so you can see when it's just a pool of ink, or when it's leaking ink, or when it's being woven, free ink being woven, and when it is a woven thing, you can see the imprint of it. And in Galdrick, it looks like it should have been woven, because there's no substance other than ink, but there is no imprint on it. There is no weave. You can tell that it's not that you can't tell what the weave is. It's not that you can't see where the imprint is. It's that there is no imprint. This was not a weave. It is pure white ink. And the stuff that was inside the robots was a weave. It absolutely, when your eyes adjusted to it and you saw it a little bit more, it had an imprint of the weave required in it. So you could see that it was woven. And there's a difference, because Galdrick has no imprint.
Dang, okay, cool. Can't, well, if
I snap my head at Lou, and I'm just like,
I am superior in every possible way to everything that you know.
I imagine you talking to your butler guy with your voice, and I'm just getting that message just from eye contact.
I like snap out of it. Oh God, what the hell was that? That was blacked out.
If I switch between, if I switch to blue.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna ask that.
He disappears.
Have I looked at him before with the glasses on?
Not explicitly.
Hot diggity dang.
I'm gonna say because you never explicitly did it. Was that?
Yeah, no, totally.
Is it Galdrick disappears?
Yeah, all of you do.
Oh my god.
Oh. Can I look down and look at my hands?
There's nothing to look at.
I go, spooky.
Yeah, I didn't want to throw that stuff at you. I wanted you to ask. I wanted you to get there naturally. I wanted you to ask that question naturally. So yeah, no,
Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, when you flip colors, everybody that you know disappears.
Right, but the noodle guys stay
The
there.
noodle guys stay there, and there are new other things at the shop.
Man.
Okay, so I want to tell Jake what I saw, because he asked. So I say all those things, and I say,
But when I switch colors, it's not only is Galdrick not there, but all of us aren't there. We're really only in the white ink version of this place.
That's fucking weird.
It's so weird, right?
Wait, so like everything else exists? Like when you flip over to blue, can you see your fucking noodle buddies over here?
I can see the noodle buddies. Let me just look over here at the stable. Do I see the stable?
You don't see the stable. You don't really know what you see. You don't have a clear definition of what you're seeing. Every now and then I think maybe a figure or a shape kind of moves in and out of view. But there's nothing clear.
Yeah, no, it's like I got suddenly terrible vision. I just kind of drops right off beyond the bubble of the noodle shop.
So do you think it's like, it doesn't look like it's just a copy? Like it's just like, oh, here's one copy, here's two copies, here's a copy. Like it's a whole different place?
It's hard to tell. I can't see like the environment to see if it's... Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see like the environment to tell for sure that we're not just in another ink, but in the same world, on the same planet. But I can say that certainly the noodle guys are consistent, and that's kind of it.
So the noodle buddies are made of the same stuff that we are?
Maybe they're made out of all the inks.
What about the other folks sitting down?
They all are specific to the inks that I look through. Do you want to see who else is around in the other places?
Yeah, man, flip through, see who's there, who's not there. I don't know. This is all confusing to me.
The last time I was looking through the blue ink, like earlier, man, I saw just the best people. They were all like piratey. Let me just see. Hang on a sec.
And I take a look around with the blue ink and see who's. Do I recognize any of the figures at the table from earlier? Other peaks?
You can't get a lot of like clear definition of them. Like you don't see facial features. It's kind of general shapes and stuff like that. And you definitely you see one with a peg leg and a parrot on his shoulder, and you see one with a bandana tied around his head, and one with a big fancy hat.
But not like a distinctive hat that definitely was the same hat
Correct.
I saw earlier.
Correct.
Okay.
Nah, I see they seem like the same vibe, but they're not the same for sure. Let me just switch over to green.
You see individuals apparently clad in massive sets of armor, heavy plating like all around them. And you see maybe a horse kind of standing nearby eating noodles out of a bowl, and
That's the best. Sorry, just taking the moment.
and you also you see probably one with like a big bow and arrow slung over his shoulder, and very typically medieval looking kind of people sitting around.
Do I still see Volos in all the places?
In blue and green, yes.
Yeah, Volos is in all of them too, except for, let me just confirm, and I switched to gold.
And Volos disappears.
Yeah, he ain't in gold. Gold is good.
What are the folks in gold look like? Are they at people's noodle shop in gold?
There's the people, the customers are in gold. They seem pretty formless, non-distinct, hard to tell. Is that right?
They look absolutely like just normal people, but there's no distinguishing features really. They just look like people that don't have pig legs and don't have huge sets of armor and don't have anything insane.
Yeah, just humanoids like us, but without the kind of costumes that set the other ones apart.
So we got blue, green, gold, white. Is there a red one?
Yeah.
I switched to red.
Yeah, and of course Volos pops back, probably like doubly as much so, and and then you see giant hulking kind of creatures. They look kind of humanoidish but massive. You see you saw a skeleton one time. There's probably two skeletons there this time, just eating noodles, and it's just slopping off their rib cage as it goes through their jawbone. And you see like ones with long pointed fingers and distended necks and very twisted looking creatures.
I don't care for this ink.
I describe the creatures that I see.
That guy is really gangly, but like not in a fun way.
Hey Lou, is like time colors?
Time?
Because like you said, there's all knights and dragons, sword, bow and arrow shits, and then you said there were like story pirates, like yard pirates.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, like is it sort of like a is each color? Fuck, I don't know, man.
I mean, totally. It's
you know what I mean? Like we're here, and they're like back there. It's already happened, and
is
I don't
red
know.
future or past? Ooh.
Oh fuck, I don't know, man.
Because time is an ingredient in cooking. Can I is there? You know what I mean? Like, can I tell anything from looking at the food that everybody's eating?
Interesting. I think that we're gonna have to do a roll for that. There's got to be some kind of a. I wish there was a roll plus sharp again, kind of investigating. So you are, and tell me, so roll plus sharp, and then tell me very exactly what you are doing and what you are trying to find out.
Well, roll. 9 is mixed.
I'll
Does that
help
mean-
that because I'm sort of
Okay,
helping with the
yeah.
questioning.
Roll to help out.
Fuck, what stat is that?
I think that's plus cool. Help out plus cool. Yep, that'll make it a full success. So, what exactly are you looking at? And what information are you trying to glean?
Okay. I'm looking at so Jake has asked if the inks are, if the different colors represent different time periods more than different, like, places kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think. And so to determine that, I'm trying to think of how I could tell time differences, and I think of food in that way. So I'm looking at what the golems are doing to create the noodles, and looking at the food itself as they pass it off.
Okay, so you want to see if, like, the guy in the green is getting a bowl of noodles that can in some way indicate that it's from a different time period?
Yeah, I guess that's,
Like if one's cooked on a stove and the other was
Yeah.
like over a campfire or something like that, or like the bowls are made of wood and I don't know, metal chopsticks versus like a Jackie S spoon.
totally right. Like looking, is the preparation different for each one? Like they can only use these types if they keep going back to this certain part of the stove for this type of ink.
So I think what this will kind of probably bring to light is, I need to turn myself down a little bit. What this will probably bring to light is that maybe you hadn't really noticed it before, but there's only so many people sitting at the noodle shop where in the white ink. Like when Jake looks at the noodle shop, he sees, this many people. When he's not trying to think of more people, he sees like maybe 5 people or 10 people sitting around the noodle shop. And it doesn't take long for the noodle guys to cook up the noodles, throw it in a bowl, and give it to the person. But they're moving nonstop forever. And sometimes it looks like they're serving the same person twice, or it looks like they're almost serving someone who's not sitting there. And when you flip through the different inks, the shop and the golems are identical. When you flip from white to blue, it's not like the position of the golems change. They are still moving in the exact same forms, doing the exact same thing. It's just now you see, like, just from flipping through them, you see they serve a person in the gold ink. When you flip to white, they're still doing that action. It's just that they're not serving anyone. They don't have a bowl of noodles, and they're not doing anything. So they're serving.
They're miming?
It looks almost like they're miming a little bit.
I was going to say the bowls that they're serving, are those a certain color?
No,
Or are
the
they
bowls, and the golems have no colored ink to them.
I see. Okay.
They look the same in every ink. The bowls look the same in every ink. The noodles look the same in every ink. They're all identical, and they're serving all inks at the same time.
Is anyone, like, is Goldrick still sitting, sucking down his bra?
Goldrick, he's still sucking down, yeah.
Hey Lou, if you flip through real quick, can you see like another Goldrick in another color who's like drinking the broth just like Goldrick?
I look at Goldrick and I flip through quickly. I'm expecting to not see Goldrick in any other things, but is there someone like a counterpart?
Yeah, is there someone else performing the exact same action that he is, kind of thing?
Yeah. Are we synced?
No, it does not look like anyone is doing the exact same action as him.
Is that what you meant, Jake?
Yeah, fuck ass. I thought I knew a thing.
We gotta check. Yeah, it's always good to ask.
Well, Goldrick's made of fucking space magic. I don't know. Is anyone else sitting around?
Anybody else magic? Anyone else made us straight ink like that?
Oh wait, you can just do you, right? Just like flap your hand around and keep flipping through and see if anyone else is flapping their hand around. Well, shit, you're magic too. Fuck, I don't know, man. There's too much magic.
There's so much magic in the world.
I love the line of questioning, and I'll say through various, like, as you're all doing exactly the right things to see what you're looking for. And I will say that you can tell pretty definitively there are no copies of you here doing exactly what you're doing. There's no people that look like you, that have the same shape as you, and none of them are performing the same actions as you.
Okay.
Oh.
It's okay.
All right.
There's no carbon copies of you guys doing the same things in the other inks.
Okay, so we can be pretty sure that these inks are at least not a glimpse into like chronological time forward or backward. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like not you can't. I won't say that they're not, but I will say that nothing here gives that indication. Yeah, nothing here indicates that they are part of a chronological thing.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, what I'm wondering is, so we can't see any, right? Like the rest of us, because we don't have the goggles.
That's right. The other inks. Yeah, you can't see any of the other inks. That's correct.
You guys have any questions while I got these out?
Can you talk to any of them?
Oh, let me see.
I pick someone from the green ink. Someone who's very large and nearby. And say,
greetings, kind patron.
No indication that they hear you.
Hey, hello? And I wave my hand in front of their face.
Yep, no indication that it has any effect.
the golems react in any way?
No, golems, as usual, have zero interaction.
Does Volos react in any way?
I was going to say, I want Slump to look up and say,
hey, Volos got a favor to ask.
Oh, Slump. It's so good to see you, Slump.
Hi,
Have you been
Slump.
losing weight? You look amazing.
Slump love Volley Dog. Hey, Volley Dog, just a question about the favor. What would it cost for us to find out how we can take on 10 of the Bleep Bloop dogs at once and not get killed? Slump doesn't want you to just make them go back. Slump is just wondering how expensive is the info dog to find out how to take their little face hole and go beep boop and bzz, and then buy and then glug glug and drink. How much?
That's a good question. Let's see, you just want to know how to go in there, deal with all the robots, and not die. But you don't want me to just do it for you.
Yeah.
Are you sure it would be so easy?
No.
I could just snap my fingers, then all be gone.
Nope.
All right. Well, let's see. For a strategy, I would need... Well, I'll give you a couple options.
Okay.
I still need one of Goldrick's eyes. You see, I had it, but then a deal was made and I lost it, and I would really like it back. So that's one option. The other option that I would like is... Well, I need a lot of Jake's power.
when he says that, Slump sort of like nods his head knowingly and then points down at his own ball.
Power.
Well,
You want Slump to milk Jorp?
no, not exactly that. No, I'm thinking more. I need... He's been collecting, and I need some of it. I want you to convince him to give some of it up. To me.
Okay.
Or one of Goldrick's eyes.
Okay.
You give me either one of those, and I'll tell you exactly how to go in, deal with those pesky robots, and not die.
Okay. Slump just want to make sure he understands the deal real clear. Only thing Mr. Volley Dog wants is for Slump to make Jorp confirm that he will give up some superpower for the little trick you do.
Well, yes, I want him to agree to do it. Once he agrees, I'll just take it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes, once he agrees, I'll just zoop and take it out.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Would you like to shake on it, Slump? Which one would you like?
Well,
Just
Slump.
a little conversation with Jake? Or pull one of Goldrick's eyeballs out?
But, well, if Slump shakes, but then what if Slump doesn't want, what if Jorp doesn't want to do it? And then what?
Well, then I guess you're just going to have to make it happen, Slump. A deal's a deal.
Oh, okay, no, Slump doesn't like that. Okay, thanks anyways. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. See you.
Big fingers in his ears.
Can we see? Are those conversations ever private?
So, like, the way, basically, I imagine the start of the conversation is always public. And then if it becomes something of a sensitive nature, it's muddled. You can hear a conversation happening, but it's like through a door. It's like you can't really make out the specifics.
Okay.
Just because I do want the private conversations to be able to happen, but he absolutely responds publicly to all of you. So you can't hide unless you explicitly say at the very start that you want even the communication to be hidden. Then unless you say that, the communication start is always public and everybody knows that you talk. But once the details start getting discussed, Volos is aware of the fact that he's asking for things that other group members might not want, and that suddenly starts to become muffled.
Nice, got it.
And it's basically 10 o'clock. So why don't we
That
went
by fast.
I know.
What the fuck? What the hell? Let's just do an extra 4 hours. Who cares?
No, you gotta leave them wanting more.
Damn it. Okay.
So why don't we come up with a little bit of a plan for what you guys want to do for next session so we know how to kick it off?
So the big thing for me is I feel like, especially given how fucking hard it was for us to kill 2 of those goddamn things, we really need to strategize before we go in. I feel like this has the same capacity to go Garvin mind control, fuck you into a lifelong slave type bad if we just wade in there thinking we can take them out with some bravado, you know? Like, I think we really need to strategize. So I'm trying to think of who can we talk to, or what can we do to develop a plan to take out potentially more robots at once than just 1 or 2.
I think knowing that the stuff inside them was a weave, maybe we need to find out who the weaver is, and then just fight that one person rather than all the robots. But then we don't get the that we wanted to use for Renda. That's the problem there.
True.
Well, you learned who the person was with our Time Lord.
Oh, right.
question.
Yes.
I don't know who or where that person is, but we know they're a level 1 weaver somewhere.
That's true. It's Jessup is the name, but I don't know. We don't know anything else.
That's correct.
Ask other people about Jessup. Hey, mayor and horse and person and sheriff. And
I bet the horse will know.
even some yo-yo boys. Just I don't know. Ask any of the fucking Jessup. So I'd rather take on a stage 1 weaver than fucking 10 murder robots.
Yeah.
The one thing I will remind you, because I know that there's a lot of fucking information to remember, taking on a weaver while they have not had their familiar dealt with means that you deal with them at full power, which you have not done. When you did that, Damarisol blasted you to oblivion, and Hutch literally just stepped through time and space to another area.
Stupid weavers.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Hashtag not all
Stupid
weavers.
other ones. Yeah.
You're one of the good ones. Yeah, so I mean, we should probably see if we can get any information about that person to see if anyone knows who they are, because that might give us more intel on how he's getting so much goddamn ink to fill these. Because the way it was described is it's like a fuckload, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like hyper concentrated. It's like 2 liters of hyper concentrated ink.
Yeah, so I think maybe learning about that person or finding out where he's getting the shit might be one thing. But otherwise, I think I'm with Slump. Like, just get a system. We need to, like, systematically murder these things.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that I'm wondering is do we know of any way we have any sort of contact where we could try to get in touch with someone who knows enough about weaving? Probably not Tom, given that he's dead. That we can get in touch with someone who knows weaving well enough that we could learn a spell to fuck with that color of ink that's inside their skulls. Because maybe we don't even need to worry about trying to get close enough to unscrew them. If we can learn something like turn it into a solid block or something, or I don't even know if that exists, if there's the capacity to learn and a weave to manipulate ink. Like manipulate ink inside something's skull.
Oh yeah, I asked about this once before, being able to unweave other people's shit, and I don't remember where that went. And I think it was a Volos deal, and I needed more juice. I needed more level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I
think we got a couple different really good ideas here. So one is to change the weave, to change the state of ink that's inside the robots, right? Like find someone else's weave and not unweave it, but fuck with the weave as it is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, now it's a robot filled with squirrels, and it doesn't work.
Exactly. Yeah. And the other option is to learn how to unweave someone else's weave, and that one was a big deal. That was a Volos murder a baby deal, kind of. A big ask.
God.
So yeah, I think learning how to change someone else's weave is something that is extremely difficult, but the knowledge exists. That's probably something that through the juicing up super wizard and experience to all the weavers that you've seen, you know that's probably something that's possible. And unweaving someone else's weave is something you've never seen done. You don't understand how it would even start, but Volos did say that it could be done.
Do we know anybody other than Volos who knows anything about weaving who isn't also fucking dead like Tom? Do we know anyone? Because my idea is basically like, I'm wondering if we know someone who knows anything about weaving who might be able to teach us how to manipulate someone else's weave, or would be able to direct us to the person who could teach us how to manipulate somebody's weave.
Yeah.
Lou 2, maybe?
Lou 2 would know a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
Got
yeah.
a coin in a favor still. I mean,
Yeah.
we could blow either one of those. I mean, we know Volos will do a deal, so if it's an any deal, was it any deal, no questions asked?
What he has offered Galdrick is one favor, no strings attached, no questions asked, anything in his power.
Yeah, I mean, we could just let me unweave shit, get me to that point, and then I will just literally walk around turning all the bad guys into puddles and be like, put them in a jar, we win. put their puddles in a jar.
Yep, that was something in his power, he explicitly stated.
Damn.
I mean, that's a little one-sided towards me. But I mean, fuck, it would solve the goddamn problem.
And then is there any? Yeah. So was there no one else other than, I guess, Lutu? If Lutu is an option.
Lutu would know. Tom
don't
would
have
know.
any contact with any other calligraphers because there are none on the goddamn planet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Still sorting through that. I really expected you guys to take the deal to become calligraphers because there was a couple key pieces of stuff that I'm still sorting through how to provide.
Another bad decision by Jay.
Damn it.
But so lists of people that you've had contact with would be, you know, any weavers. So Demersal, Garvin, Hutch, Tom, then Lutu and Volos, Ellie, and I would say probably the only one that might still be kind of an option is Hutch, because you know he's around, you know he's been brought back.
And if we just give him a grilled cheese sandwich when we see him, I think that was all he asked of us.
I mean, to be fair, he asked for a grilled cheese sandwich before he got resurrected.
His needs have changed, maybe. Fair enough.
But I do think Hutch is definitely a weaver who is not a kill on sight person. Like he's not
our friend.
Yeah, more or less. He's friendlier than any other Irish Kagol you've met. Garvin is sealed, Ellie is sealed, Demersal is sealed. You've met Sog, but I don't think there's much to move on that front. And then I guess, I mean, yeah, Lutu is, Lutu, Hutch, and Tom, because you guys don't know what the deal is with Tom. You've got some ideas, but you don't know, so I don't want to say anything too damning one way or another. That's definitely gonna have to be something that gets hashed out. So yeah. So Volos, Lutu, Hutch, maybe, Tom, maybe. And then I guess you could also, if you want to just strategize a plan, you do have a person who's been collecting a lot of info on these robots.
Jean,
yeah.
Okay. Writing things down. Are we picking?
Oh shit! Hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Why don't we just go there, wait till noon when they leave, and go in the fucking cave?
Just to see what's in there.
That's not a bad idea.
I like it.
That's not a bad
More
idea
info.
at all. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a really good. It's probably easier than trying to make a bargain with somebody to them. We might be able to learn something if we go in there.
I guess the risk is Jessup or whatever is right in there. And then we have a full strength Weaver.
Babies.
Yeah, we could just do the blackjack stuff and go in sneakily like.
Easy peasy stealth mission. Let's do it.
Awesome. Okay. So it sounds like the tentative plan right now. Plan A is kind of like wait until noon and go in when they're not there.
Yep.
And then potentially you guys might look for resources on learning how to fuck with other people's weaves kind of thing.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. I think that's a great plan for next session, guys.
Yeah. That
Thank
sounds
you
good
so
to
much.
me.
Awesome fucking session, guys.
Fucking awesome session. Setting up some. It's gonna be a fucking next round, next fucking episode. Just like what's his fucking nuts from Boondock Saints? There will be a firefight.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
He's building as a forward scout. He'll go in stealthily.
Yeah.
That's
All right, see you
awesome,
guys in a
man.
week.
You guys are putting together some big pieces. So yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you guys next week.
Fuck
Sounds
yeah.
good.
All right.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
Guys, bye.
Bye.